Me.
It will be episode 5 soon.
Yay, the milestone.
Yo. Hey man,
Yeah, getting
you guys could be the first mineral collectors.
mineral collectors.
Oh, I thought we were killing a bird.
Why a bird?
Because he said a rock.
Oh, ROC.
I was joking. We were making puns and plays on rock.
We're going to Iraq? Do they have oil?
Oh goodness.
Alrighty. I will do the intro stuff, and then yeah, we'll be ready to start up.
Yeah.
Great. But it wasn't a rock.
It was a rock. Lobster.
There you go. Got it in your head.
Why would you do that?
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Rock.
Alrighty. Welcome in everyone. We're finally here.
Oh.
We're back with Twin Tales, a epic level campaign, or hopefully soon to be. One day, surely it'll be epic level. Yeah, we're back with everyone. We got Polo, the Tiefling.
I'm
Who's
gonna
played
suggest
by
that you check
Paul?
your sound. It doesn't look like it's coming through on Twitch.
Not again. You're muted again.
Me?
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah,
It's
you are
coming through now.
correct. Okay, dude. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome, everyone. I don't know where I was going with this now.
Sorry.
Last time, the party left off about to fight a rock, or whatever this elemental. It's an elemental ruin. You guys figured that out, and yeah, you guys did a little bit of traveling, did a little bit of looking around in this ruin, and we had a lot of technical difficulties last time. But this time, it is different. We are totally 100% ready.
Mm-mm.
And you guys are ready to jump into it? I'm
Yeah,
down. Let's get into it.
So down.
Let's
Mhm.
go.
Alrighty. Let's kick off some kind of music.
Music.
Let's see.
Oh,
Alrighty.
classic.
Yes, we got the Final Fantasy in here. Let's bring out the
Ah.
map screen so the chat can see what's going on. And totally 100% won't need to change anything on Roll20. Like
No siree.
on that. Aha, there we go. Okay. First up is Oz. Oz, yeah. You've been ready. You've been ready to punch things, cast things, sneak attack things. I don't know what you're gonna do, but it's your turn.
I think actually we had been told to wait for Xenia.
I think that the plan was let Oz go this turn because the others are, I believe, out of my range. Although I could move a bit and get them in range.
Oh,
I think
Yeah,
for haste, nobody can be more than 30 feet from
Yeah.
another
yeah,
person.
so
So we want to be
so
in
I
a
think
30-foot cluster.
we
That
were
worked out
saying
being within
wait
30
one
feet.
turn, and we were thinking Polo would delay their turn by one, so that I could get them frost weapon.
Okay. So
But,
move
so Oz,
Xenia
you are
all the way below Delith.
No, move Polo below Xenia.
Okay. Okay, so Polo's gonna move back to you guys.
Yeah, and I'll do that a little bit in role play, but yeah,
Okay.
Oz,
Okay.
you're good to go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go forward and be a frontline, like I was always intended to do, to protect the people. And I'm going to prepare an action that if this monster gets inside of my range, like, then I'm going to attack him.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I'll get that and attack of opportunity if he really presses us.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. That is your action. Xenia, is your turn. You are delaying, correct?
That Polo, but
Damn,
so
baby.
yeah. Yeah, so I look down at like these ice or what you said it was stone shards, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that have done a whopping 1 point of damage. And I'm just like, oh man, I wish you didn't do that. Now I have to break you. And I noticed that Polo's like already on the jump, and I'm like, oh wait, Polo, hold on. Left or
Mhm.
right? And I'm gesturing to your gauntlets.
Oh, definitely my right one.
Okay. I'll touch your gauntlet, Pruina Germanans, and icy shards start to grow out of it in these spikes.
Sick.
Okay. Is that a
Oh,
ranged
I
touch
was like,
attack or
cool.
It's
you have to be
I
beside
believe
him?
it's a range of touch. Let me double check. Other list. This way. Sorry. Wizards, am I right?
Don't worry.
Frost
Do be like
weapon
that.
is 1377. Is yeah, range of touch. Okay, I was right.
Yep,
Yeah.
With the
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
weapon
I
touch.
meant to totally move as part of that, of just coming up there and boop.
Okay. You booped Polo, and
Yeah,
Polo
and
now
that
has
was 20.
the power.
I'll do a
The
step back
power.
I
I
a
have the
little
touch
bit.
and the power.
Okay.
Yeah, so Polo, that weapon will do an extra 1d6. Actually, this is a question I was wanting to ask. So this is a spell that I have cast. So it should be affected by all my ice magic stuff, right?
Is
Would
it,
that include the frozen magic, which says in cold temperatures, spells with the cold descriptor, which this has, cast by you, manifest at a caster level +1. That doesn't change anything. In extreme, or sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Cold specialization. In extreme cold, the damage bonus per die increases by +2. So would this be 1d6 +2?
I guess that's yes.
Okay,
This
cool.
is
So we,
probably extreme cold, or it is extreme cold.
There is one thing. Apparently, Frost Weapon, for as
doesn't have the cold
thematic
descriptor.
and on point as it is, doesn't have the frost or the cold descriptor.
Yeah,
it
it's
does
just-
because of
yeah.
snowcasting.
Oh, snowcasting
Oh,
puts it on there.
yeah.
Very nice.
Snowcasting adds the
Got
cold
plenty of-
descriptor to
Got
basically every
plenty of
spell I
snow.
cast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
perfect. Good catch.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, even
that,
my fire spells have the cold descriptor, so
Yeah, that's
Useful.
That's a thing.
if you're gonna put all your eggs in one basket, they better be a damn good basket.
It's a good
Mm.
basket.
It
Yeah.
will be.
All right, Polo. You gonna wait there for them to do a haste, or are you gonna jump in?
I can only do that was a action, so that I'm basically
Yeah.
out of I just tap you on the shoulder. I'm like, okay, go have fun.
Okay. Cool.
Already
Polo,
put-
it's your turn.
Yeah, okay. Like to beat the shit up this thing. Like, do you guys, like, out of character, want to plan to put anything? If not, then I would just go ahead.
What's that?
For other people? Do you guys have any haste, or is it just
I don't have anything for you. Not this
Yeah.
round, at least.
makes sense. That is okay. Then let me see. It's right here. This is just a wall. Right here. Let me see. Mm. Oh god. Oh, so laggy. Oh.
It's laggy.
Yeah, the
Oh,
opening
that's not good.
the Excel. Uh-oh.
Do you want me to move you for you?
For in roll 20 I can do it. I can move, but I can't it's a bit slow to me for on Excel
Okay.
to check. Mm. Okay. I'm so sorry.
All right. Now what, Polo? Do you want to attack?
Yeah, gonna attack
So
using
you can make
my
one attack because you did a move action, and you
Oh,
could use
okay.
your standard action to make one punch.
One punch. I can two weapon fight, I guess.
You're not able to two weapon fight because you've already moved. In 3.5, when you take a move action,
Mm-hmm.
you're not able to do your two weapon fighting. But when you are standing still, you can use a full action to do all of your attacks all at once.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to just going to and then plan all the stuff. Okay, makes sense. No. Oh, just using just one fish.
Alrighty. So you're gonna want to roll to attack. Roll a
Yep.
d20 plus your attack bonus on your character sheet.
Yes. But I already said okay. It's 22.
22. Oof. You punch
Is
the rock, but you feel like the way you punched it wasn't effective.
Mm,
You didn't hit it.
I see. Okay.
Alrighty. That is pretty much your turn.
Yeah.
It
That's pretty
is
much it.
the elemental's turn.
Okay, give me a second. I need to do something.
You're all good?
Oh, Polo, you did play the elemental as your dodge buddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
She can do it when it's attacking her. It's not that big a deal.
It changes a little bit.
Could you explain?
Oh yeah, so you have the feat dodge, so you get to choose one person every round, or it'll stay on somebody, and your armor class goes up by 1 against that person.
Oh, so I choose somebody for this
Yep.
deep dodge.
Mhm,
Is it when I
correct.
was like near them or is it far away? It's like
It can be
anytime.
One
any
enemy.
your turn.
Oh, one enemy? Oh, I guess the one in front of me.
Yeah, one enemy. Yeah.
Could I do that?
Yep.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, I want to do that. Oop.
Okay, so your AC is +1 against this Ruin Elemental.
So it will be 22.
22.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty. This Ruin Elemental is going to attack you with. It's not going to do a throw attack anymore, so it's going to do 2 slam attacks against you.
Oh.
It's going to take both of its shoulders and just boom, boom, with a 23 to hit.
23.
Ah.
Oh my god. One off. It hits.
Okay. So that is going to be
The one shot killed me.
16 damage.
16 damage. Give us a second. Okay.
And then its second attack,
Okay.
it's gonna be a
Let me see.
29 to hit.
Oh my god. Yeah, it hits. How do I change the health that I have?
In L10, just put equal
10.
sign and then start adding your damage. So whatever your first damage was plus whatever your second damage is, and then it'll just keep adding up.
And it'll subtract it from the other. Well, I guess it'll only do it on the net board, so she can't visually. You just have to
just
know when it reaches the same number as the one underneath it.
When your damage exceeds your max hit points, that's a bad sign.
The
not it.
second attack was a, what did I say, 29? And it got 15 damage on you.
Give me a second. I'm gonna count. Because last time I did get hit as well, and I want to ask, where do I put the damage? I forgot.
Yeah,
How
it was
much
1
did I
damage
get hit?
before.
1 damage. Okay. 16. And the next damage, how much?
15? Is that what you just said?
Is it 15?
15.
15, 16, and 1.
Okay. Damn. 24. Nah.
32.
Is it 32 or 24? My math.
32.
Is it? Wait, thank you, Courtney. I'm gonna do my best.
Okay. That is the Ruin Elemental's turn. Delith, it is your turn.
Nelith is going to use her swift action to give herself a move action using the travel devotion. Or sorry, the travel devotion. And then I'm gonna move a total of 70 feet closer to the enemy.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I forgot. I'll get used to this eventually, that I actually have to move my own trigger.
We've been
Yeah, so
pampered.
it's up to you guys.
Benford.
Agreed.
Give me a second. While you guys doing that, there's some lagginess on my part. Give me a second.
Cool. Did I say 90? I said 70, didn't I?
Correct, you said 70.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try to math again. 15, 30.
Something like that?
I'll be right here. I'm not going to that crater. And then I will cast Ice Axe, and I will have an Axe of Ice.
Ooh, okay. Wonderful.
You use ice weapons too!
Just this one, but yes. It's very convenient, because ice is everywhere.
I know. I love it.
Alrighty, Ashmore, is your turn. You just saw Polo got like 2 hits on her.
Okay, never mind. Music restarted.
Actually, no, you did not see. You're around the corner.
Yeah, I was saying,
My bad.
I'm all the way up there. So I see
You hear
everybody
2
rushing
loud
around.
thuds.
So
Boom,
let's see.
boom.
My speed's 30 feet. No, I'm sorry. I'm wearing boots of skating, so it's actually.
Raj, you're coming in incredibly quiet.
Is that better?
A little bit, yeah.
Hello? Okay.
Yep, a lot better.
Just hope my breathing doesn't go through again.
It's fine.
It's a fine line
Let
between
me-
being able to hear you and hearing you breathing.
Right. All right. Okay, my speed's normally 30 feet, but I believe I'm wearing boots of skating. Yes, I am. And I think that boosts my speed. I can't remember if it was 10 or 15. I think it's 15 if I was going downhill. Uh, let's- um, let me double check. Oh, okay. It increases it by 15 feet. Okay, so it was 15 feet. All right, so my speed's 45 feet. Let's see. A rule of one. That's 9
You
squares.
guys take it as
2,
scene.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, 8, 9. All right, it's one move action, and am I able to? Do I have line of sight down to that
Yes.
ruin elemental? Okay, cool. Then I'd like to make a knowledge planes check to try and discern an ability it might have, whether a weakness or an ability that we don't know. I like to
You could do
identify it pretty much.
yeah.
It's
I believe
elemental
this is
soul
a
planes. DC 10 plus the monster's hit die, which I don't know what it is, so that's on you. And I will
That's
roll a
on you.
planes check. Well, yeah, I mean, it could have 10 hit dice for 20. I don't know what he put it at, but I'm gonna roll the check and hope for the best. And then my Psi Crystal is able to make skill checks just like me. So it's going
okay.
to roll one also. Maybe it succeeds where I failed, or maybe it has another piece of information I didn't know. Oh, let me get to my sheet. Okay, there it is. My planes total is plus 12. So I'm gonna roll that.
Oh.
Okay. Out of
uh
32,
well, we
what
could tell you a
do
lot.
yeah, what do I know about this ruin elemental?
So this monster is a ruin elemental, a creature bound to a particular site of ruin and destruction. The ruin elemental is protect the areas they are bound to guard with thrown rocks and vicious slams. They collect the relics of the past, which can be found in their lairs. Ruin elementals produce a devastating shockwave that can knock foes prone. Ruin chanters call ruin elementals forth to protect ancient places from predation of looters.
Wait,
Um,
oh, you said they can call what? They can do.
they can there's you would know that there is a thing or a type of like caster called a ruin chanter. And they usually work together with these things,
Ooh,
but
yeah,
sometimes it could be just a rogue ruin elemental,
that's a rogue. Okay,
long lost to time.
okay, okay.
You know that it has a shockwave ability. It will try to, you know, make everyone fall down and, do all that good stuff.
Shockwave. So is it like a radius around itself when it does it?
Correct.
Okay. Does he happen to know the radius or
Is 20 feet.
20 feet radius? Okay.
It can throw
Um.
rocks. It is good at hiding as the elemental traits. It is pretty sturdy.
All right. All right.
And what else?
So
Yeah, your side crystal
I
gets
got a
pretty much the
19 out
same
of
information,
same information. All right. All right.
or less. The
Cool.
side crystal is like, oh, I don't know.
Well, then Ashmore calls out. I mean, he yells out from behind the group, and he goes. He quickly says, "Watch out for a shockwave. It expands about 20 feet, and it might have It might have a master known as a ruin chanter. That's a maybe though, so keep an eye out for that. Um, Meanwhile, as a standard action, what's an elemental, which means I could probably what's the let me check the range. How far is this sucker? Ah, I can't see. Let's move this out of the way.
It is
Okay.
75 feet from
75
you.
feet. He's too far. Okay. Trying to find a power that's not close range. I'm gonna need something that's medium range. Mm, you know what? I'm probably just going to double move. Get a little closer. I'll just double move.
Okay.
1,
Not a
2,
problem.
3, 4, 5, 6. 7. He's gonna be behind. Stop there. All right, my turn's done.
Wonderful. Oz, is your turn.
Oz.
Okay. Seeing how the little halfling has advanced, I'm like, okay, so hit it and run away or hit it from a distance. Okay, thank you. I'm going to let's see. Measure. Good enough. I'm going to walk right up to Delith. Right behind Delith.
Okay.
Yeah. And start whipping my spike chain overhead. The spike chain is a reach weapon with a reach of 10 feet.
Okay.
I have a class feature, or sorry, 1 second. I have a class feature that allows me to extend my reach from Warshaper.
Mhm.
I think I had something else, but I've already forgotten what it is, so I'm just going to actually move closer because I don't remember if I can reach from there.
Reach gauntlets.
I think that's. No, maybe I'm confusing something. I'll double check it for the next round, but I'll get within 20 feet.
All
So
right.
I'll
Sounds
get
good.
in front of Delith. And I will attack it from here.
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to help too much, but I'll at least try to debuff this dude. I'm going to forego my attack roll.
Okay.
And use instead the spike chain to deliver a touch attack so I can initiate a trick.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Please roll a touch attack.
Yep. Ooh, very low on the die, but hopefully he's got a low touch AC. 20 to hit touch AC.
That's crazy, man. Because that does hit its touch AC.
Yeah, thank goodness. Dirty 20s. Okay, and now we see how strong this elemental thing is. We're gonna do a strength off.
Strength off, or is it a grapple?
So grapple would be for grapple. This is a strength check versus your strength check.
Okay.
Or
cool.
you can use a dexterity check to avoid the trip.
Sounds good.
But he's a big boy,
Ooh.
so I assume he's got something good. I will use my brute gauntlets. I'm going to use a 1 charge of my brute gauntlets. It's a swift action to give myself a +2 morale bonus on strength checks.
Okay. Not a problem. All right. I've rolled my stuff.
25 strength check.
You trip the elemental.
Yeah.
It falls down to the ground.
Dang, got
You
clipped.
successfully tripped him.
Awesome. I wrap the chain around his left, leg, limb type thing, and I just yank it out from under him. And that allows me to take a free attack at his now lower AC from being prone.
Yes.
Mm.
A natural 20, the first attack roll from Oz. Could it be?
Oh shit.
Could it be?
Nice.
Unfortunately, he's an elemental, which means he takes no sneak attack damage. But
Correct.
we'll do what we can. A confirmation roll of
For me, I don't do confirmation rolls on
Oh, okay.
natural 20s. It automatically
Okay.
hits. Also, we do if you guys would like to do critical hits with the cards and critical fails with the cards, you may.
Cool.
I have no
I
idea.
assume
what
this
that
thing is
means.
immune to criticals. So it's really
Yeah.
just I don't even know why. If I really thought about it, I don't even know why I would think to confirm.
I was kind of confused over here too, but
I was really
we were
excited.
learning. We were all
It's-
learning.
it's-
It was just so we could learn that.
Yeah. Letting our new players, figure out like, oh, the dogs are going
Okay,
crazy.
so it's going to be 2d4 plus my strength mod, and then I have a crystal of energy assault lesser with fire on it, so it'll do 1d6 fire damage.
Okay, wonderful.
Ugh, the worst 2d4 rolls, almost. A total of 14 physical piercing damage and 3 fire damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Wonderful. You will see that it has done a little bit of damage. There is scorch marks. It doesn't seem to be resistant to the fire, but you feel like it has a little bit of protection against weapons and such.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. But it is debuffed. So,
Yeah.
Xenia, is your turn.
Okay, everybody hold hands.
Oh.
And I'll weave some magic together. Celerior! And everyone will now be under the effect of haste. And I believe I'm within range of 30. If I'm not, I'll move. I'm not. I'll move.
You can only get Polo, Oz, and Deleth. If it is it a 30-foot
30-foot maximum between any
30-foot
creatures.
radius?
Huh?
You can
What's the
leave me
radius
out
of
it.
haste?
It's like 25 plus 5 per level, but all creatures must be within 30
Within
feet
30
of each
feet
other.
of each other.
So
I'll
the
be left
farthest
out.
two can't
Oh.
be. So Ashmore is outside of the radius. You are correct. Sorry, Ashmore.
Oh.
Oh, he's fine. He'd rather the people closer to it get the haste.
Yeah, and what I'll probably do is I'll probably move. I think. Oh yeah, it was here. So there. To there. Yeah.
I mean, haste would be great, but he'd rather the rest of the group get it before waiting on him for sure.
Mhm.
Faster this gets taken
Yeah.
down, then the better.
Cool.
All right.
So let
Polo,
me.
Oz, and Deleth have higher AC, an extra attack, a little bit of reflex.
Yep. +1 AC, reflex, attack. Up 30
Yeah.
feet enhancement to speed as well.
Mm-hmm. And I believe that is your turn, Xenia.
That is correct.
Alrighty.
Tell me again.
Polo,
what
is
does-
your turn.
Yeah, tell me again what the haste give.
Haste.
So-
So you have a +1 on your attack roll, not damage, And you have a +1 on your armor class and reflex saves.
Oh, it just okay.
Um,
Reflex.
and you also get
Okay.
an extra 30 foot of movement if you choose to move. But if you stand still and do a full round attack, you get an extra attack.
Mm,
Just
Yeah.
one
okay.
though.
Very lovely spell.
If you guys would like to
That
roll the
gets
attacks
spammed a
or
lot.
anything, you may, Polo. You get, I believe, 4 attacks right now. My
Mm,
am I correct with that? I don't know.
She
what is size?
2 weapon fights. She would get 4 attacks.
4 attacks?
hmm
What is size adjust? What does that do?
Size adjust?
What is-
Size adjust does not
That's yeah.
affect you yet.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a modifier based on your character's size. If you're medium, there's no.
Oh,
If you're
yeah.
medium size, yeah, there's no adjustments.
Okay. Remembering. Okay. Mm,
Yeah, so you're gonna roll a d20 to hit.
yeah.
A very shallow breath.
The shadow. You can't breathe in this economy, I guess.
My mic is weird. It's like
Um,
it catches my breath, and then I have to lower and it's hard to hear. I'm like, what the heck is wrong? I don't know why it got sensitive all of a sudden. It just started doing this like a few weeks ago.
Hmm.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I got 4 attacks, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's one.
So you're gonna
Okay. I think one fail. Let me see, like 26, 29, 16, and 21. Does
okay.
any of that hit?
So let's go over. So what was the first one? 26?
26, yes.
Yeah, 26 hits.
And then
And then what else?
29.
29 hits.
The other one is 16.
16 does not hit.
And then a 21.
A 21 hits.
Okay.
And every time you throw a punch with your right hand, it's doing an extra 1d6 plus 2.
1d6 plus 2. A lot of counting.
Correct, yeah.
So 1d6. Roll. Okay.
And
Oh,
while
wait,
she's scrolling that, I just wanted to ask so that I can help prepare for my next turn. What is my attack modifier?
For what kind of attack?
Uh, casting a spell at somebody?
So if you're doing a ranged touch attack, you're gonna be using a ranged attack bonus. If you're doing a melee touch, it is melee touch bonus.
Okay, and where are both of
Don't know if
those?
they have
On the
those
sheet.
type of things on the sheet.
A range attack bonus is your base attack bonus plus your dexterity modifier, and strength is used for melee.
Okay, so theoretically, if I rolled to do a touch attack, I do 1d20 plus strength mod, so -1.
Plus your base attack bonus, which is 4.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's a ranged touch, it is your dexterity plus your base attack bonus plus a d20.
Wait, I got a 31.
31?
Yeah.
For
For
all
damage.
that's like all the
Yeah, in
damage.
total. Yes, in total.
Okay. 31 damage.
It's It says error here for my health. Not my health. Like, is this right?
So at some point you clicked a. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That
Thank
should
you.
be correctly.
And Lemon, I built you, or sorry, not Lemon. Lego, I built you, range touch and melee touch underneath your modified rapier.
Under my where?
D19.
Ah, okay, cool. Thank
And
you.
right now I'm building a haste buff, so that all you have to do is check who gets the buff, and then they'll get the buff.
Okay, cool. The Ruin Elemental is gonna get up. This is gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, Polo. So you're gonna get
Punch him again.
another attack.
Punch. Punch again. Is it just one punch? Yeah, makes sense. One.
Yeah.
What punch?
One
If you have,
punch.
there are feats out there that if you have attacks of opportunity, you can do 2 punches.
Seems like it's
But yeah, you get 1 punch.
Punch. Give it a second.
We need a button so that we can play the one punch, like,
Exactly.
every time.
Mm-hmm.
True.
True and real. Time to roll.
I need to go see what my dogs are up to.
Okie dokie. Oh, he's gone.
All right, the DM's gone. Quick, put a bunch of allies on the field.
They just came in.
Oh wow, look at that! How did
I thought that
a
was what you did. You had like 40 little minions to throw at it.
no? I mean, I can summon like 1 or 2, but
I mean, you're armed too, right?
okay, yeah, that's true. So 3. And
All right. What'd you get for
Yeah.
a hit?
Just make sure. Do I get the plus 15 or plus 10?
Your high
Mm,
plus
I
15.
have 2. Okay, plus 15 is 34.
okay, 34 hits.
Yeah. Punch, punch. You're getting max. Let's go. You know. 17.
17
Yeah.
with 1 hit.
Oh, is it like? I thought it's like added with the ice thing.
Oh shit.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's 17. Oh shit.
Mhm.
How much? Let's see.
Punch with the right gauntlet.
Okay. You,
Yeah.
Polo, you're gonna notice that your hits feel like they're not doing as much damage. But you notice the ice is pretty effective.
Ooh.
Nice.
Can I take an attack of opportunity for it standing up inside my threatened range?
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
If you have the ability to, you may make attacks of opportunity.
Not great, but until it completes its action, it's still getting the debuff. I can't trip it because it's still technically prone as it's doing this. So 22 to hit. Maybe doesn't hit not regular AC.
Does it? So does it have the tripped debuff, like the prone debuff, as it's getting up, or does it successfully get up and then you're able to attack it?
So
How does
it's
that work?
considered prone right now, which is why I can't re-trip it. So it prevents an infinite trip cycle.
Okay.
Just
Uh,
juggling them in the air.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, because attacks
if
of opportunity
that
are
is-
resolved before the action that triggers it completes.
If that is all of your buffs, that is a miss.
Miss. Okay.
Okay. Delith, it's your turn. Or wait,
uses her
actually,
swift.
sorry. The ruin, that it was still the ruins.
Yeah, that was just standing up. Yeah.
it stood up. It will try to hit Polo.
You got this, Polo.
You.
Polo, polo, polo.
With a You're not gonna like this. It's a 28 to hit.
I wonder.
Hold on.
Is it?
Get-
I wonder. Does
Leave
it
the
hit?
front lines.
I'm gonna stand here.
Polo, how you looking?
You're gonna
Oz is
take
dead.
12 damage.
Is it 12?
So, Lemon, just go into L10 and then
L10.
type plus 12 and then hit enter.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like that. Okay. Plus. So.
There you go.
So how many?
No public math required.
No
I'll not be
problem.
revealing my actual intelligence score today.
What? I have 11 health now. Well, at least I learned.
Hugger.
Hello, test. Okay, I think.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yep, still hear you.
Okay. Delith, is your turn.
Delith is going to use her swift action to give herself a move action, and she's going to go stand. If she can, I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I will
you
remember.
have all the power.
I have all the power.
And remember, you have haste now, so your one move action can get to like flanking.
Yeah, except there's rocks in the way, or I'm gonna have to provoke an attack of opportunity. So
Yeah, you think it can probably reach 10 feet.
I'm gonna come into here without provoking an attack of opportunity.
You could always use your move action to steal luck.
I'm about to. I used my swift action to move, and now I'm going to use my move action to steal his luck.
Okay.
I'm going to do
Away.
Fate Spurned Curse. I need him to roll a will save.
Ooh.
Oh, baby.
He might be immune to this. He's not a construct though, so
It is a 18.
awesome. He will now take a -2 penalty to all D20 rolls for the next 1 minute.
Oh, damn. Cool.
Ooh, that's good.
And then I get 2 luck points.
Alrighty.
Um,
And that does provoke an attack of opportunity walking into him, right? 'Cause he has 10-foot reach.
It's only walking through.
Walking through.
And
Gotcha.
I think I kept myself from walking through. Yeah. I should have been able to keep myself from walking through. That's why I didn't go further. If I'd have gone one step further, it would have been through his threatened squares.
Okay.
But if
can you
not,
explain
I'll
that?
stop right next to Polo. I don't.
Oh,
I'm not concerned about moving all around.
some Enemies that have reach, like if they can attack at 10 or 15 or 20 feet away, like if you move through those if you
Correct.
move through out of those threatened spaces, it will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so there are some creatures that like have a range of 10 but not 5.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
The bigger the
interesting.
creature is, the
Most
more
of them-
likely it is to have like bigger range.
Yeah, but most of them, if they can attack at 10 with a natural weapon, they can attack at 5 with a natural weapon.
Delith knows that it has reach, so I'm just gonna stop it here. We don't have to continue arguing. I'm not I couldn't get flanking. I'm not concerned. And I can definitely move to there without provoking an attack opportunity.
I
Because
sorry
I
guys,
have
I just
plenty of movement to do that.
continue turn. I gotta
Buff.
Okay, so I will attack with my ice axe, and I will fail
Mm.
because I
You
rolled a
attack
1.
it with an ice axe,
Yes.
and you fail.
I rolled a 1, so that's
Oh,
just an auto fail. So
I thought it said,
there's
"Oh,
nothing
like,
I can do
check
about
fail
that.
or something."
Do you have the
Oh.
ability to?
I've already used my swift action, so I cannot.
Oh no!
Lego.
Yeah, so Rob got nat 20 and Courtney got nat 1.
Oh, they
Yeah,
took the
She should have
took
stolen the luck
luck.
from me.
I know, you stole her luck. What's up with that?
Yeah, he does that to me a lot. It just means I need new dice.
That's we're right. We don't
Get
have
out the
character
cock
dice
chair.
for this.
I'm using Lilia's dice. It's just
Oh,
Then we have to get character dice.
Lego.
But yeah, Lemon? Yeah?
Does Xenia have, obviously as a frost mage, may I have the ice? Is like anything icy elemental?
Yeah, I was next
Okay.
thing I'm planning on doing is blasting it with 5 ice starts.
Yep.
all right,
I
Dallas,
guess.
what's going
This is
on?
a tough call on
Mm.
my
I
part.
missed, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Aha.
Okay.
Alrighty. Ashmore.
Yep, I am up, and I am. Tough call. I could use less power points, deal more damage, but there's a chance I'll miss, or I can auto hit, but won't deal as much damage and use more power points. It's a tough one. All right. It's either concussion blast or energy ray. I know I've got allies in front of me that's providing cover, and I don't have precise shot, so I'm probably not going to make it. I'd rather not risk missing. So I'm going to use 9 power points to manifest concussion blast. It's I will be pummeling the ruin elemental with a telekinetic force. With 9 power points, I'll be dealing 4d6 points of force damage. On it,
Very
there
nice.
is no saving throw. If there is spell resistance. If it has spell resistance, I would have to make a check against that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It works at medium range, and it works on a subject that I can see, and I don't have to worry about it having cover or concealment. So
Yeah,
there's
it
no.
doesn't have spell resistance. Nothing seems to be affecting your casting.
All right, and we'll roll 4d6 force damage.
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
And I got the crappiest rolls that anyone can.
Oh,
Oh no, what'd you get?
Did you get a 1? Because
I got 3 1s and a 2.
Oh my goodness!
Ah,
So
Oh,
5
man.
points of damage, force damage. That is it.
Rob, give us our luck back.
I'm sorry.
you.
You notice it's the small little darts pew 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 into its ruinous hull, dealing very minimal damage. But it seems pretty effective. Like like overall, compared to the melee attack so far.
And then as my move action, I want to get tough. Blackmore seems annoyed as he's like, I would have rather hit it with my energy ray.
Mhm.
Because that would have been 96 points of damage instead.
Mm.
So he's going to move. He doesn't want to get attacked from behind just in case there's an enemy sneaking up. So I'm going to get closer to the party, but stay with outside its shockwave range. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stop there.
Is that his health up there?
Yes, it
I just
is.
realized. Oh, what is
The
that?
bars? Yeah,
It is
yeah, you
looking
can
pretty
put
beat
your
up.
yeah.
Yeah, Polo beat the shit out of it.
It's
A
halfway
little
down.
bit. I gotta die if we do. Paul is gonna be down.
Although you know that the
Mhm.
the creature has what the players would know as damage reduction. It is you fought creatures like this before, and
Mhm.
every hit it reduces the damage of each of your hits. So it's not just like
Mm.
you do like all of your attacks and it'll like reduce just like the whole amount of number. It reduces every single attack,
Mm.
if that makes sense.
So you just make it half.
Uh, it's not half. It's just like it has a certain number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they'll take 5 off the top. Sometimes they'll take 10 off the top.
Mm.
I
Is
hope
that
we're not
random?
having anything that takes more than 10 off the top.
Now, Oz, is your turn though.
I have rolled for my turn. I'm going to try to put it on its back because that seemed to work well. I don't know if it's going to work again, but we're going to try.
Do some
Um,
damage.
because of haste, I get an additional attack at my highest attack. So we're starting with that. A 25 to hit touch AC.
Okay, 25 hits.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh, and then I'm going to use my strength to initiate the trip.
Mhm.
And this time, I did a little bit better, not that much better. 28.
28. Yeah, you trip it.
Oh,
Pull
okay.
it
Well,
back
there we go.
down.
It tripped. Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm
You see
pretty
the
sure.
bubble build up.
I'm pretty sure I have failed everything else for the rest of the turn, but we'll see. We shall see. The free attack after it falls down is 20 against its now prone AC.
Mhm.
Which I'm pretty sure that did
20 is a
last.
hit.
Oh, 20 is a hit. Okay. With 20 being a hit, that is 21 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
go.
max damage on the spike chain.
Getting so
21,
many
correct?
20s.
21 damage. Yes.
Okay.
The next hit is like effectively my second attack. It is also 20 to hit. It does 19 damage.
Okay.
And then I really expected to fail on the 20, so I didn't roll anything else. The last roll is a 23.
23
So
hits.
that should hit for a 1 and 2 on the 2d4. So 14 plus 4 fire. So a total of 18. 14 pierce, 4 fire.
Okay. 14 and then 4. 18 in total?
14 and 4. Yep.
Okay. it is looking very beat up now.
Hmm. Well,
Xenia, is your
then
turn.
Okay.
Finish it!
I-
Xenia, awesome.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
I'll throw out my hand, Mysteria Congelata, and 5 shards of ice will fire, one from each of my fingers.
Mm.
And I rolled ahead of time, so dirty 20, 17. Do either of those hit?
A 20 to hit will
Touch
hit
AC.
it. Touch AC. Yes, that will hit.
Okay, does a 17?
Hits.
Ooh.
Okay, and I'm guessing
Mm.
that a 13 does not.
Hits.
13
Oh.
hits?
Yep.
Big
AC
boys
is
have
similar
low
to
touch
a
AC.
Oh.
Yeah,
All you gotta do
yeah.
is hit the
What
broad
about
side
a
of the barn.
9?
Touch AC is
Okay, cool.
usually pretty easy to hit on most enemies.
What about a 9?
A 9 does not hit because you are
Okay.
firing into combat. Unless if you have point
Precise
blank
shot.
shot, I believe.
Precise shot,
And precise shot.
and it has
Wait, what?
cover. It
Mm.
also has cover from the allies.
I makes sense, but doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Care to
So
explain
when
the
you
like
shoot
4
into
things you
combat,
just said?
yeah. So when you shoot into combat, the enemy is gonna have +4 AC, basically, or it's basically like it having +4 AC, but it's more like you have -4.
Damn, this-
Yeah,
the-
if you're shooting into
Role play behind
melee,
it is that you're having to be a lot more careful with your shot.
yeah,
So
to
you don't
avoid
hurt
hitting
the
your
rest
to
of the
you
avoid
don't
hitting your
Okay.
allies. Yeah,
Got you.
Mm.
it's only if the enemy's in melee with allies, that you'll get the -4 to the range attack. There's a feat
Oh.
called precise shot that gets rid of that. But if you don't
Hmm.
have the feat, then it's -4. And only if it's in melee
That's
with your
interesting.
allies.
Yeah. Otherwise, you hit with 3 so far.
That was 4 that hit out of the 5.
Okay.
Okay, I did
Then
not
now what
roll for damage
happens?
because I genuinely only thought maybe one of those would hit. So give me just a second. I
Hmm.
did pick out all of my D4s though, and I do mean all of my D4s.
Oh, the colorful dice.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Was it 3.0? I think it was 3.0 where like was it like that in 3.5 too?
Touch
I
AC?
know if you're grappling, isn't there a chance you might accidentally hit somebody with a range attack?
Oh.
I think
Only
that
grappling.
I've had
is-
GMs play that way,
It's-
but I don't remember if that's an actual rule.
Yeah, it was only with
Like
grappling.
grabbing the
I don't
wrong
know if
person?
it might have just been in 3.0. They might have taken that out in
Mhm.
3.5.
No, I think that there's something for grappling that does that.
In 3.5 also, yeah. I remember it only being for grappling, where your range attack might accidentally hit like an ally.
Alright. That is 22 points of damage, 11 of which is cold.
Okay. You take your ice darts and pew 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 pew,
Mhm.
and all the ice covers this creature, and
Mhm.
it is frozen solid. It cannot move. It is effectively dead, and it
Oh.
it stops moving and starts to crumble.
Oh. It's crumbling. Oh, it's
Did we
like,
do it?
it feels like
Good
there's
job,
something
Xenia.
more.
It was mostly Polo, I think. Polo and
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oz and the tripping, and
Mm-hmm.
also the brain blasting was cool. I did like your axe, even though it kind of shattered.
Oh, do you want to see the
Shattered?
coolest part?
Yes, yes.
What's the coolest part?
I drop it, I walk 10 feet away, and it comes back into my and a new one appears in my hand.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, I wish that my arm did that.
Oh. Xenia with her arm, Joe.
Alrighty. Well, you have successfully quelled this this creature,
Mhm. Well,
and you may continue to do whatever you guys were doing around here.
okay.
Polo, you've got a little bit of, and I'm just gonna start pointing at my face to like mimic stuff on your face, like blood. You've just got lots of blood.
Oh, it's fine. Licks. Licks blood. Ugh,
Wait,
a
did
little
the
bit
elementals
Can
stressful.
you
bleed?
patch her up some if we're gonna?
I could
That's
patch
what you
up
meant.
some too.
Met Polo. would
Yeah,
do
I could do that. Let's see.
Lick. Licks with the blood dripping to the mouth.
Sorry, I haven't actually had to heal in so long. I'm having to look up how many dice I need.
Mhm.
All right, I'll use a cure critical on you.
Ooh.
All right,
Pretty
pull
good.
out a bunch of D8s. It can be good. I have rolled hot garbage on some D8s before, so I will
Get that. Oh,
hold off on the it'll be good until I actually roll them.
welcome back. I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
so well, like
19.
19. Okay,
Yep.
good enough.
So use 3 charges from my healing belt.
Can I give a suggestion?
Sure.
You should use one charge
use
of your healing belt,
3 charges.
and then use one
of
charge of your
one, yeah.
healing belt, and then use one charge of your healing belt.
Yeah, use 3 individual charges. I see.
Yes.
To get 68. Okay. Good suggestion.
Ashmore says.
Here's the other suggestion.
Oh, no.
Don't roll 1s and 2s like I did. That's the
Oh.
other suggestion.
Oh, God, man, for being the lucky
Fine, I
character,
give back
you're
Not a-
everyone's luck.
You're taking all the luck.
a rough
Come
go.
on.
Well, like
Yeah,
my
gaming the
ones.
system as you should.
Let's see. So that would be.
And Rob, I just want to let you know that you did, because I'm going to do another cure critical, and this one is 31.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I gave it.
And I'm just telling you, it worked. Your nonsense worked.
Okay, so do I even need to use
I don't think
charges
you're going
at this point?
to need to use, at least not all of them. I don't know how much Polo had. But I have a lot of spells. I'm not concerned.
Polo,
I just
you
don't like to heal in
gain a lot
combat.
more HP.
And then you, Polo, you can always, for the healing, you got how much? 18 and then 31.
Correct.
Oh,
You
I thought
just
it was
subtract
19.
18 and 31 until you get back to max hit points.
Oh. Which one is subtract in English?
Minus symbol.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
minus symbol.
minus.
Sorry.
No problem.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
No worry. Okay, gotcha. It won't be long, right? If I just put
Yeah, I think you went all the way back to full.
18. Oh, 14.
All right. Well, the rune elemental is destroyed. Polo is back to full health. All of her bruises, all of maybe she's got like bloody. Maybe she had a bloody nose at one point, and maybe now she doesn't. She looks a-okay.
Well, I guess that
Slightly
answers the
thirsty.
question on if there's something still here that's hostile to us.
Yeah, so I heal Polo twice, and then I'm assuming she's good enough at that point, and I start to loot the body.
Yeah.
I
you
have a
can-
search of. Oh, I'm looking at Polo. I was like, how is my search so? It's still not great. It's in fact the same number. I've forgotten who I'm playing.
Yeah, I'll go and search.
I will start searching, and then when you go over to help me, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that you're much better at this."
You dig
Oh my
around the debris,
Mhm.
and
I got a 19. It wasn't awful.
I started at 19.
Oh
Or
my
started at
goodness.
18. 23. So I rolled pretty poorly.
wow.
Was searching?
Yes.
That-
I'm sorry I didn't aid you.
Well, with those numbers, you can find some equipment. It was keeping a little magical stash inside this wall.
I was gonna say the search was the search around the area where the ruin elemental had died.
Correct.
Okay. Shoot. Why not take 20?
Yeah. We could. If we're okay with taking time, we could do that. But do you still have that sensor flying around?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah. It's still.
I'll let you take
It's
20. I'm
yeah.
gonna start looking around.
It's still present. All I gotta do is just maintain concentration on it to use it again. I think it's
Okay, if you guys
it
don't mind,
lasts
then
it lasts 10 minutes,
I'll
so
try
it's
to
up.
find something.
It's the last 10 minutes, so it's up to Eidolon to, I guess, just let me know
And-
when it's getting close to
Mm.
when the 10 minutes are getting close to ending, pretty much.
Mhm.
Similarly, my detect magic should still be up.
I would like to
Yeah,
go over
and
into
I have it
this
blocked.
area while
Oh, I think you did.
Oz
this.
is taking his 20.
Okay.
I don't
Mostly
know.
to make
I
sure
was
nothing comes to sneak up on us.
yeah. Well, I'll be moving my sensor around. Whoever's good at searching can take the 20. My search sucks.
With taking a 20, it's a 38.
Okay. Xenia, you
What is my? Oh, it's up here.
would have found that while they were doing the searching, the first search, that whatever they picked up was magical.
Ooh, that's shiny.
I mean,
Oh, Ashmore
and
also wants to say to the group, apparently these ruin elementals, from what I recall, may have a master known as a ruin chanter, although I don't know much about them. It is some sort of being, I'm guessing Fae, so anybody knowledgeable in nature.
I'm pretty good at nature.
not
Yep.
Can aid you in nature.
I'm feeling after this encounter, I'm starting to feel kind of cautious, so just in case he brings that up to the group, and if anybody knows any, if anybody knows anything about ruin chanters, that would help.
Mhm.
yeah,
You
if you
know,
want
I've
to,
heard of them. Zinnia, please take a +2.
Roger that. Let me go check my nature. Okay. And you're giving me a +2? Oh my god, it's a natural 20 plus 16.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Getting.
You didn't need that +2, but
36.
that's okay. I feel
No,
good
hey,
about it
the
anyway.
+2 feels good, you know?
what was the total?
36?
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Just send us the stats. I mean,
basically.
copy and paste. No,
Uh, let's see. So this is what you know about a ruin chanter. It is a Fey guardian of ancient ruins. It is a nimble combatant that can summon biting stones on the ground and beware its pretenses of being earthbound, or it can actually fly. Rune enchanters have
Whoa.
powers that can confuse, depress, and age mortals, as well as corrode metal. They can use ritual called rune elementals to aid them, but this ritual can't be performed during combat. A rune enchanter is enduring as its runes. It can't be harmed by disease or poison, and it is resistant to all sorts of spells. Only magic weapons made of cold iron can effectively harm it.
Yeah, so back in the Underdark, you run into a couple of these things. Just say, long story short, they're not fun. I mean, they can fly, they're resistant to magic, uh, they're like immune to most weapons unless you got like some cold iron lying around, which I know I don't have. Yeah, they also like they do all sorts of bad stuff to your brain, and like they can age you. Just generally bad shit. Oh, did I mention they can fly? Just, I mean,
Yes.
why is it that all the worst stuff gets to fly?
Why?
Well, the best stuff gets to fly too, though.
Oh well.
Yeah.
On that
Mm,
note,
Why
let's
is it
hope
dead?
it's not here.
Yeah, if it's here, I recommend avoidance.
You
Oh,
know,
and they're face, so you could try to make a deal, but no promises that it turns out the way you hope.
yeah, you know, the rune enchanters usually have something like 15 damage reduction of cold iron and magic.
Mm.
Wow.
Well, needs to be magic and cold iron. Oh boy. Anybody got one of
Well,
those?
if that's the case, I'm going to be relying
I have
on.
this, and I hold it to ice axe.
Yeah. I think we'll be having to rely on Ashmore and
Cool.
Xenia. So
Yeah,
at
Ashman's
any
like,
point
guess we'll
before,
use this.
if we find this thing, if you find like you're feeling a little tired for the day, I suggest we retire immediately.
Okay, yeah, I'll also keep an eye out, and if I see anything that looks familiar to when I've seen these things before, I will let you all
Mhm.
know.
Yeah. Um,
So are we deciding to, character deciding to settle down somewhere?
well,
I could keep
Are
going.
you, are you drained, Ashmore?
No, I was just,
Oh, what is that noise?
I was just wondering.
It's a child.
It is a
A
child
child.
who is very upset. Sorry about that.
All
No
fine.
worries.
No
She-
worries. We
yeah.
understand upset children
I'll,
here.
Yeah.
yeah, she's not getting her way back there, so.
Mm.
so with I think someone said like a 30 something to search as well.
38 to search.
38.
38.
So
Giving this thing a prostate exam at that rate.
Yeah.
Turn your
Oz,
head and cough.
you are looking around, and with the 38, you're taking your time. It's not only you're not, just looking at the elemental, maybe you're looking around the fort. You're gonna notice that there is a secret passage to the north, just right around this corner.
Oh.
And I will show you what it kind of looks like here on the map.
Oh.
It was kind of like a boarded up tunnel with lumber on it, and there is snow covered over it. So when what's her face? Ashmore, when you were looking around, you actually just didn't see this.
Mm.
Yeah, I was like, is it that big? Or is it just hiding?
I guess I'll point out, like, I guess while the group is doing their part, Ashman was going to, I guess, follow them, but also maintain his concentration to move my sensor around,
Mhm.
I guess, the southern part of the map. Um,
Oh my
during
god.
during this time. Yeah, she it's time for bed and she doesn't want to go to bed.
Makes sense.
That's what's happening. Sorry. Her mom's trying to get her
Do
to bed.
not worry.
Well, if we think that more things are going to be lower in the ruins, I'm fine with at least seeing what it looks like. Who knows? We might not even be able to get through it. The structural integrity might be terrible, but Xenia's already looks like she's already scanning for magic. So if we haven't seen anything, maybe everything's down below.
I mean, if you're gonna hide cool things, that seems like the better place to do it than to leave it up here where literally everyone can find it.
Gonna find more interesting things down there.
Yeah, if you guys want to
Wait.
head down, you can scout
Yeah.
ahead, or you still have time on your sensor. You can
Mm.
sneak
Okay,
in.
so
Oz, I think he's sneaky. Can do all sorts of things. You let me know what you guys want to do.
Yeah, Ashmore's sensor scanning
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, for
Mhm.
sure. So there was like nothing. Did my sensor find anything in like this area, the southern
The
area?
ruins itself here, you're not gonna find anything too interesting. Like you're gonna find rubble. That maybe there's like, uh, there is. There's old equipment, and you think that some of this is probably something. It's magical tools, basically. Like not like magic items, but things that you would maybe make magic items with.
Oh,
It seems super old. It's discarded. It's been in the snow for a long time. And you'll find these things everywheres. As you know, maybe you're looking through the snow, you're like, oh, there's one right there. There's one right there.
Okay, cool. All right. Something my character will look over, I guess, later on once
What
we explore this basement.
would I be able to make perhaps either a history or a nature check or an architecture check, just to kind of get a lay of what this place used to be for, and if I can get a glimpse of it, perhaps what ultimately caused it to crumble.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Which would you like me to roll?
Oh, architecture then.
Okay.
Just say yes.
Yes. Anything you want.
Any way you want. Oh, and that if it's anything I want. I mean, I just want to know. But let's see. Architecture. That's 11. That is a 26.
26. You think that when you're looking at some of these destroyed buildings, you think that it is pretty possible. It's you're pretty sure that something destroyed it, something big. There are like impact marks of what maybe could be big stones, or like when you're like just scanning the area quickly, but something big destroyed this place probably a long time ago.
Okay. And did I get a
What was it
sense
used
of?
for?
Yeah, I could. Yeah. What is this like? Yeah.
You think it's definitely, it used to be a fort, a small defensive area. Probably something military wise. But other than that, it's kind of just guessing based on, time itself, really, right?
Makes sense. And then would I be able to just check if there's like any writing left over, perhaps carved in stone?
Carved in the stone.
Symbols, letters, faces.
Then we could find out who's here.
You would probably find, and when I say probably, you do, because a 30 something to search around, that this is called the Fort Zarnath.
Or
We'll spell it
Zarnath.
out for you guys.
Yes, please.
Or
Yeah, Zanir just reminded me one of the things I wanted to do. I almost forgot. But I'll wait. I'll wait to see what she's
And where
discovered
are
with her
you
skills.
typing that out?
And the
On
roll
roll
20
20.
chat.
oh,
Sorry.
I was like looking at Twins' tails. I'm waiting.
If you guys would prefer that in the future, I can do that.
No, either
I
way,
know
just
that
let us
I
know
try to
when.
keep that stuff minimized. It'd be easy for me, but if everybody else does it the other way, I'm fine.
Mhm. Just let us know where.
Yeah, I'm easy. Whatever works.
Okay.
Yeah, just let us know wherever you end up posting it when you do.
Mhm.
Yeah, you would find you're gonna find a plaque that says Fort Zarnath.
Okay. Is the word fort written in a language I recognize?
That's a very
Or the
good
name
question.
is the name in a dialect, or I guess a traditional name that I would recognize?
I mean, even the alphabet being used would
That's true,
telling you.
yeah. Good point.
You guys speak Gnomish?
I do not.
checking.
Mm.
No. But I want
Um,
to say gnome shares an alphabet with dwarven. So if anybody knows dwarven, they might know it.
I know Dwarven. I do need to actually ask what I can choose for my more bonus languages later, but I'm not
I
concerned
have
right now. I know
Dwarven
Dwarf.
and Decipher Script. I don't know if that'll help.
There we go.
I mean,
Yeah, just-
yeah, but you may want to wait because right now, basically, I'm assuming I've just found like a single placard etched into like a stone archway. Might be better to save translation stuff for if we find like, I don't know, a ruined library or something.
I mean, he can do it over and over again.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
just a
It's a
skill.
skill.
Oh, never mind.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
me.
yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a skill, not a power. Although this is a good time for Ashmore to bring up one of his powers, which I almost forgot until Zania mentioned that she's looking through the history of the place. Um, so my character will share this power with the group that he wants to use here, although he's going to leave it to the group to decide when they would like for him to use it, because it does take an hour to manifest. But he tells the group that he is capable. He goes, I am capable of gaining historical vision in a given location, whether it be rooms or streets or tunnels or other discrete locations. They accumulate psychic impressions left by powerful emotions that are experienced in the area. And it's these impressions that offer me a picture of the past. It's usually going to be events that leave psychic impressions that are very high in emotion, whether they are battles or betrayals, marriages or murders, births, great pain, or any other event that has one emotion that dominates. These visions I get are going to be dreamlike, kind of shadowy, I won't gain special knowledge of those that are involved in the vision, but I am able to read like large banners or other writing if they're in a language that I understand.
Mhm.
The way my power works is it will give me visions of the most recent significant event in the location, and it will continue working backwards in time. And I can sense one event every 10 minutes that I'm concentrating. If any such events exist. I've developed this power enough where I can sense events as far back as 1,000 years.
Ooh. Oh, you'll have to teach me how to do that. That's so cool.
Yep. Now I know why you're here. That's an amazing ability for learning about a place that nobody knows anything about.
It only works in an area that 50 feet in radius. So if at any point we need more information about the past events of an area, I'm capable of doing that, and but it will require me to manifest it for an hour.
Okay, so we have to protect you. Generally, that means that we're probably not going to be able to do that unless we already know an area is safe.
Right. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Ashmo goes, yes, correct. Which is why I wanted to make sure we checked these ruins out for any danger we decided before we decide to do the deeper research. But it seems you discovered these stairs, so and it doesn't seem to be my mind's eye is not discovering much of anything else, although there happens to be very old relics of what used to be Artificer Labs, where they once created magic here. Being an old gnome fortress would make sense. So I'm with using the remainder of my power to send my eye down these stairs and scouting ahead until this power wears off, and make sure we don't blunder into anything else or anything. Hopefully, nothing worse than the ruin elemental. Um. So yeah. So he goes. Whenever you guys are ready, I'll throw the sensor down there to travel down there.
Yeah.
Get all the
You send it down. It spirals for maybe 50.
What?
5, 10, 15.
okay.
5,
I
10,
thought he cut out
15,
too.
20.
75.
Oh, is it? Oh,
5 times 15 is 75. Right? No, sorry. 60. But 5 times 15. I swear I'm good at
75.
math.
You got it.
70. Yeah, you had
You
it.
got it.
Sorry, I'm just saying stuff. Your sensor is gonna follow this spiral staircase that just spirals deep into underground. It's around 80 feet deep until you reach a corridor, and the spiral staircase does continue further, but you're on like a floor with things on it.
What sort of things?
You'll see a golden plated floor pad. It's hard to tell if it's actually gold without like spending a lot of time to examine it with the eye.
Okay.
But looking left and right, there are many rooms.
Rooms. All right. So there's light down here then.
Oh, you need light. Okay, you don't see shit if you need light.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, the sensor it views an area ahead as a human would. So yeah, I do not have dark vision through the eye or anything. I don't have anything extra sensory through the eye. It's basically as if I was standing there.
Yeah, you
But
try to send it down, and it's dark.
It's just all dark. Okay, all right. Then
What do you
I
see? What do you see?
he goes, nothing. It's too dark. We'll definitely need light.
Someone
If
throw a
everything's
light
dark
in
down
there.
there, then this eye is useless. Well, not entirely useless. I will leave it here at the top of the stairs, and then every so often I will concentrate on the eye to make sure, kind of like, I guess, keep an eye and making sure nothing comes down the stairs behind us. So that's what my guy.
But
I'll bring the eye back up and leave it, for the remainder of its duration. Which I don't know. It lasts 10 minutes. I don't know how many minutes it has left, but
I'm gonna say it has like maybe 2 minutes left.
2 minutes. All right. So for 2 minutes, we'll make sure I can make sure nobody follows behind us. If we go down right away.
Oh.
Oh, would you guys
God
like to venture down so the
Yeah.
sensor doesn't?
Yeah.
Run
luckily
out
we
or-
have light, and I'm just gonna
Moist.
turn and look at
Oh
Delis.
shit! I'm tweaking.
Yeah, I don't really prepare a light, or I could have maybe put it on.
Do you not have your luminous armor?
No, I mean I'm a light, but I'm saying because I'm always a light, I didn't think to have lights to throw on things.
Come on. It will be
No,
that
That's
done.
true.
So
Does
Yeah.
I
anyone
could
have
see light.
torches? Oh,
Yes, I do have torches.
Get in there.
I put out light as daylight all around me. So I do not have a torch.
We get
Okay.
60 feet
Ooh.
of
Nice and
bright
bright.
light and
Right.
yeah, and 60 feet of shadowy illumination.
Yeah. Low light.
so 60
dim
of
light.
each. OLED and bright
Yep.
light.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
60
see-
bright and then 60 beyond that is gonna be like shadowy, so the enemy would have concealment. Unless somebody has low light vision.
Okay.
Which I
do.
don't.
I believe.
Ooh, there you go.
Dude,
I think everything doubles or something like that. I forgot. I think it is.
Nope. I'm wrong.
yeah, halflings don't have special.
You
illusion.
I
activate
was
that
thinking the half
here,
gave it to me. But
Ayla?
it doesn't. I'm sorry?
You activate that right now?
Oh, it's been activated. It lasts
Oh.
for 8 hours a day. I'm pretty much always a beacon of 60 feet of light.
Okay.
And this is why I said I don't have light to cast on things, because generally speaking, I'm always lit.
Gotcha.
Phrasing.
Nice.
420 all the way.
All right. You guys are going down?
Yeah.
Will she
All
be
right.
lit in 6 days?
You guys
Jump.
scour
Oh my God.
down the stairs. And you will reach the point where you see the golden plates that Ashmore saw.
Mm.
And you can definitely see that to your right, the spiral staircase, it does continue.
Interesting.
Who's leading ahead? Polo.
I'll
Yes.
stay at the forefront and
Oz
check
and
for
Polo.
look out for traps.
I'll stay behind you to light your way unless you don't want me to, and then I'll stand further behind you.
If you could be within 30 so I can look 30 ahead, that would be wonderful.
Sounds. I mean, I was gonna be closer, but that's
Oh,
wonderful.
yeah, no, that's fine. If you're okay with that.
All right. Ashmore will go to Oz and Polo real quick. He'll roll up his sleeve, and you see like
Mm.
you see his psionic tattoos, and
Oh.
he goes to Polo and Oz. Just in case, I'm going to give you this, if you'll accept. What you do
well,
is you concentrate on it and you tap on it, and you will be given more vigor in combat.
Oh, okay, I'll
Vigor?
take that.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you're
Lucky.
offering it.
He looks to Zanir. He's like, oh, yeah, I do have one more. I have 3 of these.
Oh no,
So-
no pressure, no pressure. I'm chill. And she like leans up against a wall and like slips a little, catches herself. She's like, it's one of those like she goes to lean on the wall, but clearly Kiwi didn't get the message and so didn't react.
Oh my god. Um,
But he goes.
wait,
So what he does, he transfers. He places a hand on Oz and one on Polo, and like you could see the psionic tattoo start to like slither off his arm and then onto your bodies wherever you want them. And yeah, so you both have a psionic tattoo of Vigor. It's a standard action to activate. You tap it and activate it as a standard action. It will give you 50 temporary hit points.
Okay.
That's good. Definitely
That's
not for Zinnia. I
awesome.
don't think she doesn't need it. If she needs it, she's in a bad situation
no.
anyways.
And yeah, I do have one more just in case anybody
No.
else might need it.
No.
But yeah, he figures to give it to the two in the front that, just in case they are attacked, by anything really dangerous, they'll have a better chance of surviving it.
Yeah, that
What
makes sense.
is
I think I just misheard.
What does Vigor give me, I guess? Is it
So
for
it's
AC?
it's a psionic tattoo. With the
Mm.
vigor psionic power, it will
Yes.
give you 50 temporary hit points when you activate it.
Okay.
And I think it will last
15.
10
Is it
minutes, I
15?
think. Yeah, those temporary hit points will last 10 minutes.
Okay.
Or until we get
temporary.
Oh yeah, or until you lose it all in combat.
Can I ask where do I put temporary hit points?
But
Or
he's
do
like,
I
yeah,
just-
activate it when you.
It's only when we activate it.
Yeah.
When we activate it, we'll give ourselves negative 50 damage, and that'll look like we have more hit points than our maximum.
Okay.
Definitely going to need to make more of those down the line. Those are
There you
very
go.
useful.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
I see.
Polo, you walk into this area and you look to your left, you look to your right, you see more hallways. Apparently you don't have
I'll.
you seen things?
Oh no. I hope she's not seeing things.
I just come on here and say, okay, cool.
Yeah, Polo's got dark vision and low light vision, so super awesome.
Does it already not affect what I'm seeing? Are you guys?
Do
does
you
it look different?
Do you see this way, Polo?
I see it's kind of fade. I could see. I could see this.
Yeah, I see the stairs. I see the gate.
This is over here.
Interesting.
That's how far I can see.
Okay.
A little bit from here, though.
Oh,
this angle.
So is Oz and Polo leading the way, and then I'm going to be right behind them? Is the plan?
I believe so.
So,
Obstacle pals at the back. And I'll also pull down my visor, which I found a great image between last session and this for what it looks like.
Oh, this is how far Polo can look? Or is it the lighting?
It looks like how far you can
right
look.
now, I think.
Oh, that's the daylight. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's daylight.
I'm light, so I moved myself so that Oz can see.
Makes sense.
But you should be able to see way farther.
Polo has like 120 feet dark vision.
It says 60 on our sheet.
Oh, 60.
But I'm not sure.
60.
Oh, okay, I'm thinking full drow.
Because 16's this far, so it was kind of what it is. Yeah.
That's right. She's half. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you guys can continue to explore.
Yeah, let's do it.
So,
Um,
you guys are the ones who move your tokens, not me.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, let me actually like
Okay.
but
You can go in.
which way do we want to go? East or west? Okay, we're going west.
You're the
Ashport,
survive-
do you have
You're the
another-
survival expert. I'll take whatever you. If you find any
Boy,
tracks
did
down
you
here,
just
by
say
the
we're
way.
going west and then moved east?
Yep, that's what I did.
Oh, we're doomed. Yeah, you do that, and Xenia, who's got like great history, all this other stuff, baking baths, checking stars. She sees you do this, and like her eye twitches.
Oh my god.
So on this floor, you said that gold plating on the floor.
It is.
Oh, like real
Oh,
gold?
Ashport, do you have another one of those like mind sight abilities?
It looks like this.
Oh, like the
beds in
the
here.
invisible sensor.
Or somebody was able to like detect thoughts or of living creatures or something.
Oh, I think I used that last
Ah.
time.
Is this a door?
There's no door right there. It's just
Okay. It
The
looks like
lighting.
a gap.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
have free
Yeah,
thoughts.
I use the spell. If you need me to do it again, I can. But it
No, I
is
was just
it is a
curious.
use.
Well,
Could I
you walk
use
into this room, and you will see plenty of ruined bed areas. It obviously
this
doesn't look like this. It's not pretty. The chests
Mm.
are broken down. The wood looks like it's destroyed.
Mm.
What happens when wood is old? It's old wood.
crumble.
Rotten.
Yeah,
Gets
it
rot-
starts
Yeah,
to.
rotting,
Well,
yeah.
if it's in dry area, it'll get dry rot. So it'll
Yeah.
get really brittle.
Brittle. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no fabric really on the beds. You just see the what used to be a bed really.
Mm.
How high are the ceilings?
The ceilings are 20 feet high.
So that means that more of those ruined elementals might be here because they can easily get into this room and area. Notice how the doors are, at least the door to here is pretty wide.
I thought you were gonna say like they sleep here.
It feels like it's pretty uncomfortable to sleep here. If I was them, I'd choose somewhere else.
Are there
Is this hallway collapsed down here?
Yes, this
Yeah, I
is
was
a
wondering.
collapsed area. You cannot
Okay.
continue forward.
Is there nothing on the table?
Are
Nothing
there
on the table.
footsteps
Any
in the
Wanna do a check for
dust?
traps?
Collapsed area. Polo punched through it, all of it. No.
Yeah.
But
I can check an area for traps.
There's gotta
Which
be
area would
something
you
in
like?
there.
well, we just heard from whatever his name scrolling. Episode 1. No, episode 2, Sir Isaac. Sir Isaac mentioned that the ruin had a lot of traps in it. So I'm just a little bit wary of touching anything until somebody takes a look at it.
All right. Let me see the power.
does it look
analyze.
suspicious? the table.
Yeah, there's nothing on the table. The table is like probably missing. It's missing a leg. It's fallen over. The chairs
Oh.
are broken down.
Mm.
Also,
Any
I
furniture you see in here is completely destroyed.
I barely-
realize I did misread my notes. There's a pyramid north of the ruins that is evidently filled with traps, but doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to be cautious. I appreciate that. I know it's not really a thing in 5e, but I'll passively be on like a lookout for
3-5.
or a 3-5, sorry.
Yeah.
For traps. It might not be enough, but
Yeah, give me a
try.
search check.
I'll give you a search.
Oh, no.
32.
A 32 is pretty
32.
good. Yeah, I'll tell you if you see anything.
Okay. Yeah. If there's nothing impressive in here, I asked a question earlier. Is there like a layer of dust on the floor?
Um.
If you want, I could just
mm,
roll a survival because in the end, it's just to tip me off if somebody's been walking around down here.
You. I'm thinking.
What you doing there, Xenia?
I'm just looking around,
There
looking for, writing and
is
stuff.
like maybe there's gonna be dust along like the corners, lots of
Mhm.
it, but in the general like areas, you'll notice that there's definitely something has been walking around.
It was not us, right? We did just walk around.
No, it's
Okay.
not recent.
Oh, I see.
Well, I still have my weapon at the ready, and if this is a dead end, then we can move.
Onward and upward.
Go
Or,
along.
probably not upward.
Go
Probably
along,
not
sense
upward.
trap boy.
Is there a way to set it? I think it's like discovery or adventure or something, and you don't have to test it right now, but because I would hate for you to accidentally reveal. But just that way we can see where rooms we've already explored were.
I could do that. And I'll do it for now.
More rooms.
There you go.
Go down.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
what is
I'll
this?
just stick Zinnia back in the room.
Yeah.
What the? Weird. All right. Roll 20s being
Hey,
all
you're gonna
weird.
move, Delth?
I've been moving. I've been right behind you the whole time.
Oh, no kidding.
But
It's not.
Oh,
Okay.
not on my screen.
yeah.
Oh,
Me
there
too.
she is.
It takes time to load if you're continuously moving.
Oh, I
It doesn't
see.
track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you keep moving like one space, and I move my thing one space to follow you.
Okay, sorry. So horror living quarters.
Try to light
Yeah.
as much as I can.
You're gonna find more spots where everything has crumbled. The
Mhm.
walls and the top of this living area has totally just fallen down. Oz, while you were in this room, you did find
Yes.
something.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
A trap.
Dun, dun, dun.
What'd you find?
I think my token disappeared.
Oh, what do you? Oh no! Oh no! It's
I think,
under.
you're
Ashmore.
correct.
It's,
Oh. No, it's back.
it's just under.
It was under mine. Stuck like twin popsicles.
I was like, oh my god, the twin popsicles. They're going double popsicles.
You are gonna find a journal, a very old
Ooh.
journal. It's dusted. It doesn't look like it's been touched.
Okay, I will hand it to the first one I see of Xenia or Ashmore as they enter the room. This looks like it could be useful.
Ooh, is that a book?
I look,
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I'll stand next to Zania while also looking. Is there a title on it?
It says
What language does it appear to be in?
it is in a language. If you guys know Gnomish, that's the language it's in.
Mm.
Okay, so the same language as we saw upstairs,
Correct.
which I believe Delith said they recognized.
I mean, I'll be able to tell it's written in Dwarven text, but I can't read it. I read
Mm.
Dwarven, Knoll, Halfling, and Common.
Okay. And is this just like a small journal or like a proper book?
It's a small journal, like maybe at most like 20, 30 pages. And it's currently tied up with like a, with like a string to keep it closed.
I would like to place my hand on it.
Mhm.
And I'm going to inform the group. This will take me 1 minute. Just make sure nothing stabs me in the back. I'm going to start manifesting object reading. On an object touched, I can learn the details of the previous owner by accumulating the psychic impressions left by them. So if nothing interrupts me for 1 minute, then as long as I concentrate, I can learn more information the longer that I'm concentrating on it. The first minute would be the owner's the last owner's race, gender. The second minute is their gender. Third minute, their age. Fourth minute, their alignment. Fifth minute would be how they gained and lost the object. And then if I concentrate further, it'll just tell me the owner before that and before that. But he's more
you wanna
curious
do
about the
that when
last
we're-
owner.
Do you want to just take it with us and then when we're setting up,
Yeah,
not a camp, because Xenia
he goes.
will give us a house.
He goes. Oh yeah, you're right. Getting a little carried away. Yeah, we got a lot to inspect.
No,
first.
It's very exciting being in a place like this that hasn't been stepped in by human or non-human, feet in a long time. But we do have loaded daylight left, and we're not even using that. So
He nods. He goes, "Yeah, apologize. I get too excited about discovering new things and just
my
wanting
God.
to learn right away. Yeah, it's
Sorry.
best we
Sure.
explore everywhere first, and then the good stuff after."
Do you know
So he
the crazy thing though? Is I'm not saying this is a good idea, but I could secure shelter occupies a 20-foot square air cube. If the ceilings are 20 feet tall, I can cast it inside the dungeon.
A
Well-
cottage inside the dungeon.
Why
that's
not?
actually not a terrible idea at all.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
letting out right
we'll be a lot more
now,
protected
let's
in there
explore
than in a
first.
dungeon room, right?
Just oh, you
No,
want to see a
actually,
trick? House.
Actually,
House
it's
in a
actually a really
dungeon.
good idea
Yep,
to
the
set it up
house.
now because we can always run back to it if needs be.
That's fair.
Otherwise,
See
it
the pros and
takes
the cons.
you around 10
minutes.
minutes.
As soon as we
Xenia?
find
Yeah,
Soon-
10 minutes.
if we find a big enough spot. Is it four?
No.
Is it?
Who's in the
What
water
about-
bucket?
You think that one room that you were in
Who's
with
baby
all the
food?
destroyed beds is probably big enough to put your
Yep. That's what I
hut.
was just checking.
Oh, over here. I guess this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
where we
That is
explored first.
hysterical. I mean, we could probably look around a little bit
Well,
more.
sleep in a dungeon on our
first.
first adventure. Just so many red flags.
Are we gonna sleep in 2 different places so we can split up as
Split
well?
up. Yeah, that's even worse.
Split
But
party.
this is a good idea.
I'll just angle the house at a weird angle so that one of the walls like blocks off of the walkway or something.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
What's in the
Okay.
bucket?
Well,
Kinda.
after we set that up, I guess we can get back to this position in the dungeon.
Kinda. Who is this baby?
What is it? Is that a dead gnome in the bucket? What is it?
Someone drew something. That's not me.
A gnome skeleton.
Say
You'll
wow.
actually notice that there's no skeletons down here.
I would say, yeah, there's signs of like, does it look like the place was just straight up abandoned or attacked?
It looks like it was attacked. You'll see scorch marks everywhere. You'll see maybe spots where you will see spots that there was battle happening. You know, maybe someone hit something like with a big weapon on the wall.
Okay.
There are weapons, like very old weapons, laying around.
I definitely want to use when we have time.
Hmm.
Sensitivity, psychic impressions at a future date.
Oh
Ashmore.
shit, guys! I know where the bodies are.
Now, do tell.
There's a lich fortress not far from here, right?
Oh, you think that they were fodder?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So if you start seeing a bunch of gnome zombies,
That could be it.
that would be them. Or gnome-sized skeletons.
Oz,
Ah,
yeah,
that's
I'm just
very
following
small,
Oz
empty
pretty much.
room.
What's that, Polo?
Is this just a one empty small room?
Yeah, you look inside. It's a toilet.
Oh, it's a toilet.
Yep.
Wait, what's Toy doing here?
Oh, it's alright. Oh my
Somewhere where you get to play in.
It does look like next to where Xenia put the house in the first like major hallway. It looks like we didn't explore that hallway, or no, maybe we did.
Where? Here? Here is just a dead end.
Yeah.
Slowly dragging. There you go.
No, it's fine.
Alright, do you want to go left or right?
Did we go
Yeah.
right?
Now we're going west and not
Yes.
west.
West.
West
Here's
side,
something
come on.
Oh, what is this? Just rubble.
You guys want to give me listen checks?
Oh,
Listen, check. I will
Let me
give
see.
assistance to Polo, Ashmore, and Xenia.
Okay.
See how
I
it
mean,
is?
my
I'm
listen
giving
check is
you
not
light.
that
Oh, it's
great.
A wisdom caster.
I mean,
14.
my check
Ashmore.
is not that great. I may as well give assistance to somebody else, you know?
No, I got you. But your check should be modified now by my skill assistance.
Oh, I see. Okay. And you're giving a +2?
Oh, no. I'm
It should
giving you guys
auto-do your sheet.
effectively a +13.
Okay, got you.
Oh,
It is
You-
overriding your ranks with my
I
ranks.
see. Got you. Okay, cool.
Raz.
so
Ready
13.
whenever you are.
So we had your ranks, but our ability modifier, our modifiers.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
if
your
you look on the sheet, it'll
Yeah.
already have done it.
Oh, it's this spot, not listen.
Okay.
Wait, no.
So I got a
Okay,
5
no, right?
plus my wisdom is 8 plus whatever his ranks are then.
Yeah, if you just add the the 16 plus your roll.
Okay, so then
Excuse me.
I got 21.
Thank you.
got
for the
18.
stretch.
Yep.
I got a
Go ahead.
I got a 28.
28.
I rolled pretty well. I got a 36.
Mm.
You can hear
36,
breathing.
dear lord.
You can hear breathing on
Yeah,
the mic
Wow.
19
somewhere.
base, and then I rolled a 17. So pretty excited about that.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Wait.
What'd you get,
Raz.
Della?
I got a 14.
I'm sorry.
Raz.
Be over here pouting. Can't hear nothing.
What's up, Polo?
Can you move your token? I think I'm under there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There you go. I was like,
That's a new Sonic power I
Did you
have.
hear
I can
anything?
paralyze tokens.
yeah. I was like, I can't grab.
Someone's got the breathing technique going on.
No.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
Maybe we shouldn't move until we know what the listen check was about.
Yeah, I'm not moving farther.
Wait, you don't want to
Hmm.
just hope and prayer?
No, I don't want to figure out what it is while I'm walking towards it. I would like to figure out what it is standing still first.
That's fair. It's fair.
You hear the sound of the room about to collapse on you. Rocks fall. Everyone die.
Yeah, we thought it was as breathing. It was actually the monster. We were getting too close.
Oh no.
You guys are gonna hear a rustling sound around the corner down the hallway. It's pretty loud. It sounds almost as if like a tree is moving. Like it's creaking, there's brush moving. Sounds like snapping.
Oh, which hallway?
This one?
There's a hallway
Oh, this way.
right over here and then down this way. You could kind of see the doorway and it just continues on.
Mm.
Okay, got you.
But something is over there and you can hear it.
With a 28 and some, like a 20, not 20, 30 something.
36.
You guys tell me, because I assume my 14 didn't hear it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down
I'll
here with an
I'll relay.
18, so I'm not super crazy either.
No, I'll relay in brief detail.
Could be another golem thing, or somebody's hiding. Somebody.
Does it sound like maracas?
Oh, it could be
It's
a
wooden
party.
for
but
sure.
It could be a party over there. It's a surprise party, right? Maraca.
Yeah, surely.
Maybe
Sure.
we should go maybe that way. Take a right.
You don't want to see.
So
Can
you
go
come
north?
up behind us?
I want to at least know what our options are.
Do we hear which direction that sound was coming from?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, I'm
This
sorry.
is-
Yeah, it was
This way,
from this hallway.
This way.
Yeah,
You know
Okay,
it's coming
okay.
from over there.
that's why Polo's getting close.
Yeah, I
Because as much as I agree, I don't want it to be behind me. I really wouldn't hate to go and try to take care of that thing, and then discover there's like 30 more of them in the other direction.
sure. We can explore the near rooms first. You know, like the old maze solving technique.
Mhm.
Just
Put your hand on the
the
one
right
side wall
yeah.
and continue.
Yeah,
guys
you
go
will look
first to this
around
hallway.
and you'll find all sorts of bedrooms. Some are made of, like there's like hay beds, or what it should have been hay beds. Maybe it looks like I
Oh, I
don't even know what like ultra old hay would look like. I wonder if it would even like be there.
Probably
I bet it
mostly
would
dust.
decay.
Like it would keep
Yeah.
if it's dry rotted, it would keep its general shape. But if you tried to like touch it, it would just powderize.
I think
Oh, what is
I would
this?
agree. Yeah, it's just a powdery substance everywhere. It's very
I'm gonna jump on the bed.
everything smells.
This room
Oh.
looks distinct with its furniture differing from the rest.
Mhm.
Is that
Is this
accurate?
And the floor is different.
Somebody
a
check this
skeleton
chest,
here.
see if it's trapped.
Yes, this area does look different.
is it crumbling? Oh no, I'm under. Oh wait, no, I can move you. Hang on.
Actually, now that we
Right.
know stuff is behind us, I'm gonna make sure I don't get further than 10 feet ahead of the last person in line.
Is there a
Can I
door?
check that
Is there a
chest
door
for
here
traps?
or no? It's just open.
You can check the chest for traps. And sorry, Ashmore, what'd you say?
No, over here. Is there a door on the? Or no?
Yeah, there were no doors left.
No doors at all. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
you
like
think
probably
that?
door handles on the floor.
You're right.
Yeah.
In case it was a stone door or metal or anything.
They're if there
I figured the
are
wood
if
ones
there
are
is a
gone. Yeah.
door, it's basically on the ground. It looks like
Old and
a
Dry
sheet
rot.
of like it looks like a sheet of rot, just like
Right.
melted into the floor.
very old. All right.
The search check for the trap on the chest is 34.
Yeah.
No traps.
No traps. Is it locked?
It's not locked.
Is it magical?
I'll open it.
Inside, you will see what seems to be old documents, old writings, all in Gnomish.
Oh, it's all papers, boo.
Ah, score!
I tenderly scoop them up and hand them over to one of the researchers.
I will carefully place them into my bag. Also,
You guys
just
actually noticed that
Ashmore
the
runs in
papers.
like, what do you find?
check
One
this
more
out.
paper.
They found a whole bunch of gnomish writing.
You guys will actually notice that a lot of the papers that you've been finding, including that research journal, none of the paper is rotted.
Oh, new paper.
I feel
not
like that's
even
not a
new.
good sign.
It's not new.
Okay, it's just not decaying.
Correct.
Is this
Is it magical paper?
magical?
I was to say, who has detect magic?
I look at Bazinia as I ask
Well,
the
who can
question.
cast detect magic? Yeah.
Does it smell like old books?
I
I think detect magic
mean,
lasts hours, correct?
If you're
let me double
concentrating,
check that.
if you're concentrating, I
it's-
I
think.
didn't
minutes.
lose concentration on the previous 1 point of damage. But let me double check
Concentration up to
duration.
1 minute per level.
Oh, it's 1 minute.
So
And are you able to? Are cantrips unlimited or?
They're not unlimited.
Okay.
You have
don't
limited
you
amount.
do that, Delith?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can do it. Which I will. After she's like, I'm not sure if it's magical. I'm like, oh, and I'm gonna cast detect magic and find out if it's magical.
Just a quick question before that. Would I perhaps be able to use anything from my background to try to determine if this is magical? Because I grew up as a bookbinder, binding books for a magic college, and then I attended a magic college
So you
where I
can
spent most of my
use
time in the library.
appraise as a skill,
Okay,
and that's how you'd usually do it.
got you.
Talk with
I
the
know,
value.
since this is a closet.
That is an 18.
18?
Mhm.
Yeah, you're pretty confident that it's most likely magical.
I
Okay,
will
well,
confirm that it is magical by casting a spell to see if it's magical.
Okay. Works for me. Honestly, probably not a bad idea to cast Detect Magic in this room anyways.
Right. Just scan the whole room.
Yeah, you cast your spell, and voila! Yeah, it glows with a light, a light powered. I forget how. Excuse me. Oh my god.
I see.
Oh my god. Let's see. Detect magic. So there is a presence of magic. It is a faint level of magic. So it's at least 3rd level or lower. Nothing too crazy. How many magical auras are there? There is at least just one. If you want to do a spellcraft check, you may, and you can learn the school of the magic.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is why Delith shouldn't cast Detect Magic, because I have no points. It's magical and it's low level, guys. But I say we take it with us. It looks
Well,
like
yeah.
we could use this for fun
We
things.
will take it with us, indeed.
Well, of
Wow.
course we're taking the books.
I mean,
Vania, do
books get
you
heavy, but magical parchment or paper is a little bit different.
Ashmo will ask Zania. Zania, do you have in your spell book a spell that can decipher languages?
Let me check. I don't actually. No, I think I definitely do.
Comprehend
Let me
language.
just check what levels they are.
I think it's first level. Comprehend languages.
Yeah, I have comprehend languages.
Comprehend, I think, is only for the
don't-
spoken language. Yeah,
Is it?
spoken words of creatures. Oh no, or read otherwise incomprehensible written like
Was it
messages.
for reading
Sorry,
too? Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah, that appears to be my only translation spell.
All
I know
right.
I
He
looked
goes,
at tongues, but I didn't
he
take
goes,
it.
he goes, oh, that's good. Since we'll need your magic for understanding what's written in these when we have the time.
Yeah, and I could probably, and this is also kind of me asking the DM, could I combine comprehend languages with, how is this pronounced? Amanuensis?
I don't even know what that does. You're gonna have to tell me what that
It,
does.
yeah,
Copy
that
spells,
is
right?
a cantrip that allows me to copy writing from one book onto another.
Yep.
Hmm.
Uh,
I don't
Like a
see
magical.
how.
actually, you
It's
know
like a
what? Let
magical
me
printing
keep reading
press.
those. Yeah. So it copies only non-magical text, but it does like if the text is enchanted, then I can't like copy spell books basically.
Gotcha.
It does not copy illustrations. Yeah.
Those basic text, pretty much.
So would I be able to combine that to copy the words into a language I can understand?
No, you can't, because it says the spell does not translate the copied writing. If you do not understand the original, you have no additional ability to. Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's
But
just
if
That's
I
what you're saying.
understand,
It just
yeah,
combines the two.
yeah.
You know what? I like the fun little ways of, using spells together, and you would know that this works, and you could do so.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to, prep that. So that'll be a long rest. But
Okay, more fun things to do when we go to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like this song. There's a train, apparently.
Is a train? There's a train coming.
Choo choo.
Yeah. 'Cause I got
Dungeon
two
train.
powers. I got two powers that's be stretching the lore. I was reading that. I'm
Also,
like 1,000 years. Oh my god. You better have 1,000 years worth of
I
events. No, I'm messing with you.
I would like to snap off a piece of any wooden furniture, honestly. Uh, uh, I'd like to take, look around, find a piece of furniture that looks or less decayed than the rest, and just get a chunk of wood from it and add that to my bag.
Yeah, you guys have been down here for a little bit already. You could definitely do so.
Okay.
I'd like to start moving silently as we get close to the hallway where we heard noises.
Okay.
As I see you move silently, I will attempt to do the same, but we both know where this is going.
I'm just going to take a 10. Just
Yeah. If you guys wanted, you guys have all the time in the world. You guys can take 10 if you want.
That's a 15 for me.
No, that's not bad.
No.
I only got 17 with the take a 10.
What are my options?
Yeah, if you're not being
Roll it.
threatened or
Yeah.
it's kind of similar to passive perception, but you can do it with almost
Mhm.
any. You can do it with almost any skill where it counts as a 10 plus your modifier. But it can only
But
be
basically,
done.
if you're not rushed or
Yeah.
in danger,
Yeah.
you can take a 10, and it'll take this basically the same amount of time as normal. And you're fine. But if you need a 20, you need to take extra time, and then
That also includes like willing to get it wrong.
yeah.
Oh, for take it's take 10 and take 20 and
Right.
take 20. Yeah, it takes like 20 times the normal amount of time. So yeah. If something takes 1 round to do, but you choose to take 20 on it, it's going to take 20 rounds to do. But it's a guaranteed 20 plus your modifier at the end of that time.
Okay. Gotcha. I guess I'll probably do a take 10 then.
Sounds
Also,
good.
those
Yeah.
I know we've got the time, but
The
Take-
GM says we have the time. There's a difference.
I'm
so you would never take a
I don't
20 on a
my-
trap because
yeah.
while it is a guaranteed 20 at the end of the time period, you would also in that time frame roll theoretically less than 20, so you could trigger the trap. So anything where it could start something bad, don't take a 20. Take a 20 on calm, relaxed, decipher scripts,
Yeah, I
anything-
think they said
if you're
yeah.
never going to fail falling
If
on
there's
the
a
climb.
if there's a consequence for failure, you can't take 20 on it.
Right. So I'm going to slowly peek my head around the corner.
I'm going
And
to
I'm going to keep Delith with me. So I'm going to pull her with me so that she can provide a little bit of light down that hallway.
You
Peering
provide a little
under
bit of
your legs.
although
with
whatever
two people,
although
look around a corner at the same time.
well Ashmore does bring up if something sees our light, they're already gonna kind of know we're around. Since they've been running around down
Yes.
here with no.
Oh, Polo, do you want to look around the corner? Go for it.
Move aside. Wait, I guess I also move silently.
Yeah.
Roll.
I'm gonna assume everyone's moving silently right now. You can pop around the corner to give yourself some light, and you can tell the party what you see.
I'm gonna stay far behind, not far behind, somewhat behind the stealthy character because
Okay.
I don't want to ruin. I don't want the enemy to
What
hear me.
does Polo see other than
Sorry, I'm gonna change your lighting, Polo, because you
Okay.
have night vision basically.
night vision?
You have nocturnal night
hello,
vision, so it's gonna
folks.
look a little bit different, and you can see all the way down there.
Hmm.
When you look down there, you don't actually see anything. you see another doorway, like an archway, where there would have been a door. And
Mm.
I'll tell you what you see it like a tiny bit further. There is a couple broken down chairs, but you don't see anything else. It's a bit too far.
Mm.
It is a very long hallway.
I relayed what I saw, what I'm seeing. I can't see much. I have to go closer.
Quick question. Do the chairs look like this? And I pull off my arm and Kiwi turns into a miniature chair.
Which chair is that?
You know,
Uh,
the mimic kind, and I'm like waving the chair around and it's a little bit floppy.
Oh no, all of them are broken from this far. But hey, Oz,
Yeah,
can't you do any sense traps here
I
before
can.
we get in? You can't.
But if I do it, I'm going to need somebody's light.
I mean, we'll be quiet.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Actually.
use, the light that's being kind of bounced off of the area from Della, and just take a look to see if there's any pressure plates, tripwire, giant balls that would roll at us, Indiana Jones style.
Yeah, you look
gonna
up to the top,
Oh,
you look at the bottom, you look to the sides. You don't see any traps.
Okay. Then yeah,
I'm gonna assume that you're using your 32
yeah.
the 32 search that you rolled before, because just to make simplicity right now.
Sure. Okay, Polo, let's go.
As you
Dallas, I
walk
need
through the
you behind me.
hallway,
Casting light.
Here you go.
you will hear
You can
more
move
of
me
those
too, can't you?
sounds.
Okay, it's getting closer. So I don't want to wake something up, but we'll just keep moving silently. Maybe we'll get close enough to see what is causing the sound.
And you
Yes,
hear
you
like
can't move
something
me
that
that
sounds like
Oh my god!
like something that sounds like twigs are breaking and such. You see this creature just like laying on the floor,
Mhm.
and it kind of looks like a big bush of lumber.
Mm.
Is it moving in a way that lumber should not be moving?
It is 100% moving in a way lumber should not be moving.
Better get the
I
snake, you
kick
better get
myself
the
for
Where
not
is it
establishing hand signals with the group before now. So I'm just going to, as quietly as I can, say, like, 1 10-foot lumber monster, and then I'm going to point to it. And then I'm gonna make a gesture of fight it or run away.
in Drow sign language, I'll ask Polo, how strong
Mhm.
does it look?
It looks
Roll a
pretty
sense
big.
motive.
I was gonna say I'm gonna roll
Yeah,
sense
it's a-
motive to interpret that.
Sure, why not?
Sense
Why not?
motive this thing? Or
Yeah.
is it-
No,
Okay. Who's sense motive? You, Ashmore?
Does Polo look like she's gonna fight it regardless of what this conversation has?
If
And
that's,
I'll roll sense motive on that one.
Okay.
I mean, if that's the case, we should just run in and ambush it.
As in,
heck, if we got the drop on it.
well,
Yeah.
If everyone's okay with it, because I was with the second one.
If asking Polo to sense motive if something is strong or not immediately triggers combat, we just run it.
Oh yeah,
How strong is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Let
You
me
can
go
do.
fight it and tell you.
Yeah, you can do sense motive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use sense motive to gauge how strong the enemy is in comparison to
Yeah.
to the
Yeah,
It'll
if
group's
you
give you,
want
like,
average
to
level. Yeah.
roll
ranges.
sense motive, Polo,
I will
Yeah.
a d20
roll to
plus
aid.
sense motive.
Give me a second.
I give
Ooh.
Polo a +2 on her sense motive check.
I'll be generous and I'll give you
That's
2
solid.
seconds.
2 seconds?
I will
What the
also attempt to aid.
heck? What do you mean?
I will succeed.
Yeah, it's also +2. 15 plus 2.
You
To
got 15 in
17.
total?
50 in total, and with the help +2, so 17.
Oh no, you got 2 +2s, so 19.
Oh, 19. Yeah.
19? Okay.
If you need me to bring up the chart title, then I can bring up the chart for the sense motive.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
What is it? Assess
there a whole
opponent.
chart for it?
Yeah. Assess
Yeah.
opponent.
It's in complete adventure, I believe.
Oh, right. I
Oh.
keep it in
Yeah.
parallel paths all the time.
So you would oppose her sense motive with the creature's bluff check, and if she succeeds, she can determine one of 2 categories of how tough the opponent is, and it's going to be the opponent's challenge rating versus our group's level.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
If it's 4 or less than our level, it's a pushover. If their challenge rating is 1, 2, or 3 less than our level, it's easy. If it's equal to our level, it's a fair fight. If it's 1,
Good job.
2, or
Like I
3
said, I keep it in the parallel
higher,
paths
it's a tough
stuff.
challenge. And if it's 4 hit die or higher than our level, then it's a dire threat.
It is
Or 4 challenge rating, I mean.
Oh,
If its
this is
challenge rating is
cool.
4,
3.
basically if it's 14
is-
challenge rating or more, it's a dire threat.
It is 3 lesser. So it is
Oh, she
kind of a
passed.
wait, that pushover.
3
1, 2, or
less?
3 less is
Easy.
hit dice easy.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty easy.
Okay, well then yeah, let's ambush it.
Okay. You guys can.
Initiative?
What do you guys want to do for your ambush? You guys all do an attack. So you guys parent spells.
Let me check my spell list really quick.
Yes, that might
Why
be a
is
good
that-
idea.
Yeah, we can.
I
Does
would like to
anybody
cast
has
a
anything
spell.
to blind them? Blind or triple? I think that's a good thing.
I can go and try to trip to start.
So if I move from this spot, I guess I only have 1 attack, right?
Correct.
Right.
I had a question. What if, Polo, I made you invisible and you went right up to it, and so you're already ready to go, and you could even be flanking it?
I like your brain sometimes. That's
Is that something you want to do?
yeah, that sounds. We'll see. Yeah.
I'm also figuring out what I would do after that, but honestly, I might just go in blasting with this thing.
So I keep some.
I'm gonna cast Ice Axe,
Mm-hmm.
and since it said it's easy, I'm not gonna do anything else but cast Ice Axe.
Mm-hmm.
I let me double check invisibility's phrasing really quick.
Okay.
1790. Range touch, cool. So 1 minute per level. So honestly, Xenia, you could all Polo, you could totally like walk into this room, do a
Mhm.
light scout, and then if we can wait like a little bit, we'll give you basically, let's say, because it's a minute per level, so we can give you, hell, 2 minutes to scout. And if you
Mm.
come back during that time and you tap us, we'll know, hey, we need to regroup or plan. I guess I should say this in character. Or if you don't do it after 2 minutes, we'll just go in. We'll assume that after
Yeah.
2 minutes you'll be in position. We'll go in, and when we attack, you attack.
I like that. I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
That is a long time to stand here and wait and hope that it doesn't see my light.
Okay,
It's
1
probably
minute,
blind.
30 seconds.
Do you put it?
30 seconds. So five movements at moving silently.
5, 1, 2.
Yeah. At
Maybe it's
maximum.
like-
Or do we just want to say
Yeah.
maybe
Better roll those
4,
moves
3?
silently.
30 seconds is like the square.
No, so you're gonna be able to move a lot. You're gonna have lots of
Oh.
movement.
Yeah.
They're basically saying 5 rounds of
Oh, 5 rounds. I
movement.
see.
So
Okay.
it's more than enough to do something.
Right.
Yeah.
So Polo is
So that'd
invisible
be
right now, right?
yeah, 5
Yeah.
rounds, or we're all, I'm assuming, preparing actions where if anybody initiates combat, we all jump.
Mm-mm.
All right,
Okay.
Polo. Roll me a move silently.
Okay. Give me a second. Roll. I got a 15. Wait, no,
Okay.
let me see. Move fight silently. Yeah.
All right. You can move around. I'll let you know if anything happens. You think you're moving pretty silently.
Always so scared.
Huh?
I think.
So you have 30 feet of movement right now.
Mm.
This is the first turn. This is the first round. You're looking around, and it
Oh,
seems
shit.
to
Oh
be
my God.
one room. There's lots of. This looks like one of the biggest rooms that you've seen so far. Other than that, one with the multiple beds. There's ruined furniture, a chest,
There you go.
and this large creature in front of you.
Give me a second. Doesn't let me drag. There you go. Stop. 35, 30. Is this just a pillar over here?
Yes, you see a pillar right there. It's holding up the room apparently.
Is this a fireplace?
It's kind of hard to
From
tell.
here.
It could be a fireplace. This big creature's in your way. Maybe you could probably walk beside it and go check. You want to do that?
Mm. Oh God.
That sounds like a
dragging.
trap.
Stop.
It really does.
General Ackler. It's a trap.
Nah, nah. This
You
one.
let me know what you want to do, Polo.
Yeah. Give a second. I'm trying to. Oh, how tall is this thing? Probably not that tall, right?
It's probably like 10 feet tall.
10 feet.
Yeah, it's a pretty big creature. It's way bigger than you.
Oh, not the creature. This wolf near the stairs.
If it
10 feet.
if it's
Oh,
too
okay.
late, totally let me know. But I just realized I could have given Polo my arm, and because it's my familiar, I'd be able to like see through it, right?
Yeah.
You're
Coulda,
And then
woulda,
I
shoulda.
could have, Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, in the future, somebody remind me, but we could have like
Mhm.
tapped and been
Yeah,
funny.
tag team.
Just like,
That would be fun.
here's my arm. Although I guess my arm wouldn't be invisible, so maybe not.
I will go here. Can you see this?
Yep.
Okay.
Remember, you've already used 10 feet to move out here.
Oh, 10. I thought that was 5. Oopsies.
You've got 5 rounds, so you are free to take this as slow as you want.
Mm. So right here. So as what people wants to go to bed soon. God, stop. Here, okay. Right here.
Actually, no. He's not gonna whisper, just in case it might hear him.
There. I move
Unless it
here.
hears my breathing.
That's all my movement.
Okay.
What do I?
Now it's the next turn. Roll me a move silently again.
God damn. Want something good. And with the first one. 19.
19. Yeah, you think
Yeah.
you're pretty quiet. It's not moving.
Anything.
You do hear the snapping of like branches when you're right beside it. Like
Mm.
whenever that happens, like you're like on like the fight or flight situation where does it see me? Does it not? It's hard to tell.
Mm. Is it a chest?
Yeah, there's a little broken down chest.
Okay, could Polo see what this is?
That is definitely some kind of fireplace.
Okay. It's not lit, right?
No, you
Okay.
guys would have definitely seen if this place had light in it.
Makes sense. I guess okay.
What do you want to do, Polo?
Move here. I guess to see. Move right here.
Okay,
Is there anything on top of this?
nothing. All the furniture does not look like this. It is broken down. There's
Oh, I see.
nothing interesting so far. The bed is basically just a frame that's ruined on the ground. The chest is destroyed. The arms of the chair are fallen off.
That's right. There's nothing. Okay. Also, why suspiciously quiet?
It is.
We're all just
Hindsight.
waiting for you to get into place.
Yeah,
and
we don't know
we're
what
going
you know,
to
so we're
all go in and murder.
Yeah, see anything interesting before? Oh,
Mm.
hello. You
The
scared me.
only thing you see interesting is this creature.
Like seeing from this, there's nothing. This bed is destroyed as well.
Yep. So, like I said, the bed there's not even a bed there. It's a frame of a bed.
Just a bed. Okay. Oh, so there's nothing interesting for Polo. Let's see. Oh shit! Not again.
Is Della's detect magic still up?
Yes.
It should be.
How far is it?
Honestly, you should. If you return to us, that would be the signal to we need to reconsider our plan. Or if you
Oh.
want to kill it, just get on the other side of it so that we can maybe flank it.
This, the other side. This.
Of the creature.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
So if you want to come back and tell us, hey, let's think about this some more,
Nah.
then you can come back and like tap us.
Nah, I was like tapping you to know. It's like, okay, let's battle this and that. Okay, I'm gonna get close to this thing.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry about measuring. Just roll me another move silently. Just don't roll 1.
Don't jinx her like that.
You're gonna kill me. Well, it's a 12.
Okay. Everything seems okay. This creature has a very scary bug-looking face.
Oh, I thought it was a wolf. It's a bug looking.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of bug thing, or it's hard. You're not really sure what it is.
Well, gonna punch
Now
it.
what? You want to attack
Just
it?
gonna
Do you
punch
want to
Yeah, attack it. Yeah.
wait
Attack or
until
stand silently?
you want to attack
Hmm?
it?
Say it again. Lego.
Are you attacking or standing silently?
I am attacking. I have to like already position here. Gonna attack.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Gotcha.
That
So
worked.
when you take in a hostile action, it will drop your invisibility, but that of
Mm.
course is also the cue to everybody else to
Mhm.
fuck it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. My hostility.
All right.
Let's go punch.
Uh,
Do I
everyone
get
can
one
roll initiative
punch?
really fast,
Okay.
and
gotcha.
then Polo, you can do your attacks first.
Okay. Do I get just one punch or
You can
Make
make
a
a
regular.
full round attack, I believe, because
okay?
you've positioned
in a
yourself, you've
For a
snuck
surprise
around.
round?
Yes,
Oh,
there was a surprise round.
okay.
Surprise!
Was say, okay. Just double checking because I know normally it's standard actions for
Mhm.
surprise rounds.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless you
okay.
change, unless you changed it, it's your game. I just wanted to double check.
That's something.
Oh, what?
I will do standard action because I'm sure you guys would not like that if I did that to you guys.
Fair enough. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So one punch.
Roll
One
me-
punch!
One punch! Already
I'm
killing.
sorry, that's gonna go through my head every time we say that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's funny
Right,
you say
Polo.
that.
Me saying one
It's,
punch.
it's funny you say that, Hydalon, because I was watching another 3.5 streamer and they didn't know that, and one of their players' characters ended up dying from a gargoyle that got a full
Oh my
attack,
god.
during a surprise round. And I'm sitting there
Ah.
watching the stream. No, was it the stream? No, I didn't catch it live. I watched their video after, and I'm sitting there like, no, he wasn't supposed to die. It was supposed to be one attack.
Well, I'll
All
tell
right,
you
what did you
what.
get to attack
I didn't
Polo?
know that either. So
Okay, I get like in total that I roll is a 29
Okay.
hits.
Yeah, 29 hits.
29 hits. And what is this number that I put here? 20? That's 20 hits?
So you're just doing one attack.
Oh, just one attack. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I will delete. delete. Delete everything.
I know there's very few special abilities that let you full round during surprise. I know one's pounce. If you charge, you get a full
that would
attack, and you
be
can charge as a standard action during a
would
surprise
be
round.
8.
So that's one way.
8 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. You punch it good with 8 damage.
Punch it good.
Punch it
Okay.
real good.
My butt hurts.
Oh. Oops. Okay, there we go. You punch it in the face, and
Mhm.
it kind of feels chitinous almost. You know?
What?
Feels like a bug.
What do you think?
Bug.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Chitinous?
what did everyone else get for their initiative.
Yeah, it's chitinous.
23.
So hit
23?
initiative, and then adjusters. Oh,
Do
you're
I hit my
initiative.
own initiative now?
Was 11 not your initiative?
No, I didn't count. I didn't
Okay.
do my initiative yet.
Yeah, everyone do your initiative. Tell me right now.
17.
Good. Let's see. 16.
Yay,
Okay.
6.
Did you say yes 6 or yes 16?
Yeah, I said yay, 6.
Oh,
No, I got
sorry,
6.
Polo,
I
what was
said
yours?
16.
I lost everything earlier.
16.
16. Yeah.
No, I'll say that I got a
Oh,
6.
that's good.
You're on
And
the board.
Ashmore was 6.
Looks like we both got 6. But mine is a 16.
All right. With
Fine, I
that,
get to see what everybody's doing first. Makes it.
I will let everyone do a schneck attack or whatever,
Schnack attack.
and you can do the do whatever you guys' first order of attack was good. Gonna be. So we'll start with Daleth. What were you gonna do? You heard the big pow of Polo punching this creature.
You're making
I mean, with only standard action, there's really not a lot I can do. Because I can't see it from where I'm at. So I'm gonna move to where I can see it.
Mhm.
And that's it. Because I'll go ahead and give Polo flanking.
Oh, is movement not included?
Oh, they.
Not for only getting a standard action.
Yeah, during a surprise round in combat, the surprise attackers and any enemies that succeeded at, because some enemies could be surprised while others have successfully perceived you, but all the enemies or allies that during the surprise round they only get one standard action, and then round one begins.
Oz.
Yeah, I'm going to use my standard action as a movement.
Okay.
And just get in position to
Wonderful.
hit. Can I see it from down the stairs? How steep are the stairs?
Each square is 5 feet of stairs.
Okay, so I probably need to get up at least to the next landing.
Yeah,
or
that,
to the
that'd
next.
be fair.
Okay, cool.
right there
Then
should be
that's where I will start.
Okay. And then Ashmore.
Yeah, I will move here and end my turn just so I can have line of sight to actually. No, I will. Where was I here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna move. I want to clear. I'm gonna move here and be like, leave that. I get to leave all this. Can I draw it? It's not letting me draw. Okay. Oh,
This
there it
right
goes.
here?
Oh, leave that spot clear for me so I can so I plan on making on my next turn making a ranged attack.
Okay.
Okay. Zenio.
So I don't want to give the enemy cover.
Yeah, just because if we're only allowed an action, no moving, I can't really do combat, but what I can do is speak the command word for my boots of big stepping,
Big step.
and I
Oops.
can teleport up to 60 feet.
Oh, cool.
What kind of action is your boots of big stepping?
Speak the command word, you can teleport, blah, 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 functions. Doesn't say. Oh, wait, activation. Standard?
Yeah, it's a
Perfect.
standard action to move. So it's basically just like using your move action.
Okay, but can
Yeah, she
can
could
I
do
not
it, yeah.
substitute?
You can do it. Yeah.
Kind of. Okay. So I
Where are you trying
can
to go?
do it. Haven't figured out exactly because I was just kind of figuring out if I could do that, but probably here.
Okay. Yeah. You just boop over there. Just
Oh.
bloop.
My mic is a bit low, but I did.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. Oh God, that was a voice crack. Hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah, it was a bit
Sorry, it's hard to do
Alrighty.
the nasally voice.
And I will add this guy's initiative. Oh, I got
actually,
a
can
good
I
one.
fix my turn because I haven't played where the it's only standard action. So I had to look up whether or not you can also do a swift action, which anytime you're able to do a free action, which during the surprise round you can do a swift action, which means if I could have done it, I would have. If we can't fix it, that's fine, but just because I just didn't know and I needed to find the rule before I asked, basically.
Good find.
Yeah. You can do so.
Cool. I need the creature to roll a will save.
So drain.
Ooh.
Draining luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
I actually
going
had
to
the.
turn my swift action into a move action, and then I'm going to use my move action to Curse of the Fates Burned.
Oh, with travel domain.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
takes
I actually had to
2
look
of
that
my
up
turn undead.
before.
Alrighty. The will is blah 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 blah.
You
I
need
got
to
a
beat
12.
a 24.
Well, I think you got double the amount I got.
Oh.
Then please take a -2 to all d20 rolls for the next minute.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That is awesome. That really helps,
Oh.
actually.
That is
awesome.
that's pretty brutal.
Yummy. That's a
And
good
then I get
debuff.
2 stolen luck. And I'm sorry, Raz, I kept talking over you. You're coming in a little quiet again.
Oh, sorry. Oh, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just saying. I actually had to look that up not too long ago because that happened. It happened during combat. It was like they asked, like, "Can I do a swift action during the surprise round?" I was like, "Oh crap, I forgot." But yeah,
Woof.
Okay.
Rules Compendium.
yeah.
So with that, that is the end of the surprise round.
Mhm.
Xenia, you are able to go.
Oh, okay,
Or
cool.
fuck, Daleth. I don't know how to
I was
read.
like, oh, a free.
That's okay. I forgive you. Cool. I will make you roll again. Please be cursed.
Okay.
Curse.
Ooh, but not enough. I got an 18.
Please take another -2 to all of your rolls.
Effectively
Oh, shit.
boosting all of our ACs by 4.
That's
What the heck?
insane.
That is insane.
And then I'm going to attack with my ice axe.
Ooh, okay.
I rolled a 20 for a total of 24.
That's a hit.
I do this is I'll do 6, or can I take a crit card?
Yes, you may.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Oh yeah, what type of creature is
Actually,
this?
wait. It is not a crit because this thing is immune to crits.
Yeah, it's lumber.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know if it was lumber like clay lumber, or lumber like elemental lumber,
yeah. Good
or
pointing.
lumber like construct lumber. There's lots of ways for it to, or a plant. There's lots of ways.
I was
for it
gonna
to be
say,
lumber.
Oz. Yeah, thanks for
I like how you
bringing
spun it
that up. Knowledge checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then I do 16 damage.
Ooh, okay. 16. This is how much you hurt it. Boop.
Mm.
It seems, relatively effective. And your ice damage or your cold damage seems to be effective as it reacts despicably against the cold axe.
Hyland, do you want to stream the map?
Huh? Oh.
What?
That's messed up, man. This whole time?
I mean, I
I
mentioned
forgot.
it earlier, but I think maybe it got missed.
Yeah.
Your theater of the mind was still doing great, man.
Well, thank you.
What knowledge? I'm assuming nature.
Your assumption is wrong because it
Oh.
is. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably nature. When I say probably, we're gonna make a great guess. Just do knowledge nature.
Unless it's a construct. I mean, if it is, I'll make an Arcana check. But if it's not, then whoever has the knowledge skill that fits.
I'll aid somebody with look at those cool little aspects that you may not have noticed, and I'll give you a +2.
Yeah. Roll me a knowledge nature.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
Is nobody rolling it? If not, I
Oh,
got
sorry.
one.
I was reading spell stuff. Were we talking to me?
No, you're fine.
Whoever wishes to roll knowledge nature.
If you want to roll a knowledge,
Oh,
nature,
+2.
Oh, okay.
If you don't wish to roll knowledge nature, I guess I will, and it'll be a 14.
It's a shitload. It's 17 plus 16, 33.
Holy cow.
33 is more than enough.
Cool.
Mhm.
So this is what you know about this creature. This is called a warbound impaler, a lesser battle briar. It is a plant-like creature.
That sounds fun.
It likes to impale things with its thorns. Has the ability to trample. It has the ability to throw its thorns as a volley. It can grab things. It can
That's
bull
funny.
rush. There was a nice little thing though. The six-legged lion-like creature has a body made of writhing vines and thorns. Each of its gorilla-like pairs of limbs is slightly shorter than the pair in front of it. Its forelimbs are the longest. The middle pair are slightly shorter, and the rear pair are the shortest of all. Long thorns protrude from every part of this creature's body, making it seem impossible to approach or move around the creature without risking serious injury. That's what you see.
Okay. All right. It's one of these things. I read about them. Yeah. Okay. They run at people. They stab people. They throw stabby things at people. They flat out stab people. Did I already say that? I think I did. Did I say that they stab people? Just kill it.
Thank you for
I
that
just couldn't.
eloquence. All right.
Hmm.
I'm getting stabbed many will be
All right. That is Dayla's
not
turn.
much.
Or Xenia's turn.
Xenia? Yes.
All right. I will attempt. I don't quite see on this spell. That's what I was trying to find. Orb of Cold. Is this a ranged touch?
So
Yeah.
Orb of Cold, it goes off of the lesser or minor version of Orb of Cold, I believe.
I just don't see a hit indicator thingy. So ranged touch, right?
Yeah, you must succeed on a ranged touch attack to hit your target. Second.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was looking at the top.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad.
That's because it functions like, yeah, some of the spells do that. It'll make you
Let's
refer
see.
to another spell.
Excuse me.
All right.
Functions like Orb of Acid. Yep, range, touch attack.
That's a 13, I think, unless there's any other bonuses from luck stealing.
No.
Okay, 13.
13 is a hit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, touch spells are good, man.
In that case, let me
for
grab my
some
d8s.
Gotta
1 second.
touch-
damage.
The bad touch.
Ooh.
The bad
And it
touch.
has to make a
What's-
fortitude save or be blind.
Wait, what? Where
Does
is
On- Orb of Cold Lesser?
Oh, you're casting lesser. I thought you were casting.
Nah.
I thought you were casting the
Alright,
fourth level
what
one.
now?
What?
What now? You hit it.
What do you mean, what? Yeah, I'm rolling.
Oh.
Can you
Got a
guys
lot
see
of sixes.
Courtney?
Uh,
I can.
no, I cannot.
She turned her camera off for a second.
Oh,
She
Ah,
had
okay.
to go something drink, I think.
I see. I see. It's like, oh, it's empty. What's happening?
Battlebriar, it's your turn next. Prepare your turn.
Alright, that is 39 points of cold damage.
Damn, son. Yeah,
I've-
you did a lot of damage.
I rolled
Mhm.
3 6s and an 8, and then there was a 3, but you know the 3 6s was pretty cool.
That's
the
pretty
hate-
cool.
39, you said? Wait, how much?
So it was that adds together to make 20, 29 plus 10, 39.
Okay.
Yeah.
39. It seems to be very effective. Yeah,
There you go.
it looks hurt.
Yeah, so I just stretch out my point a finger to it. Globus Nivalis. Little ball of ice shoots out, tiny little, just like a marble, smacks into it and just unleashes cold fury.
Damn. Cool. Alrighty.
Oh yeah.
This creature is it is gonna do a trample.
Mm.
And it's gonna turn around. It's gonna ignore Polo. It's gonna attack Daleth and Oz. And any reason.
So I'll take an attack of opportunity for it moving through my threatened range.
Okay.
And would Polo also get an attack of opportunity for leaving?
Or just turning around. I
Correct.
guess?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, punch you. Punch you more.
Yep. Left-
In place of my attack of opportunity, I'm going to use my standstill feat. So it says I use standstill
Mhm.
feat in place of an attack of opportunity. I attack my foe as normal. If I hit, they must succeed on a reflex save equal to the difficulty check of 10 plus my damage roll, but you don't actually take any damage. If you fail the reflex save, then you stop moving for the round.
Okay.
I see it turn around and I'm like, oh, that's the sneeze it makes before it does the running stabbing thingy. Yeah.
I know you don't. Does
Oh,
a
this
32
attack
hit?
roll is pretty terrible.
32. Let me do.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
20.
Okay. And because
Yeah,
it's
still-
plant, it doesn't take sneak attack. But I'll keep my fire separate. Maybe the fire damage will bring this home. 15 piercing and 4 fire. So it needs to make a reflex save of 29.
Okay. The fire is ineffective.
Okay, so in that case, it only needs to make a reflex save of 25.
That's good to know.
Okay.
Calls out the Zania. Didn't know it had fire resistance.
Yeah, that's a little bit strange, you know, but I guess it's
It's the
used to the
lumber.
cold climate, maybe?
The wood is too wet! The wood is too wet!
That was my first
sorry,
thought
that
was
might have been the ice.
right, my first thought was plant creature of fire, and this
Oh
thing
my
said
god.
God.
nope.
Yeah.
A natural one.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
nice.
not moving
Oh.
anywhere. Stay where you're
You
Okay.
know
at.
what?
Yeah. So it
Does
stays
that-
still, but it takes no. It doesn't take the damage that I would have done.
Okay.
Does that still trigger
Uh,
Polo's attack?
I think so. It's the condition of
'Cause-
attempting to move. It just
Yeah.
is
Yeah. I
incapable
think
of finishing.
everyone gets an
Yeah,
attack
I
of
would give it.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a 32.
32 is a hit.
18?
And,
I'd be scared if it wasn't a hit.
Yeah.
Uh,
that would be scary. I the damage is 8.
Right.
Okay, 8 damage. Boop.
Boop.
You bopped it. And you said
18.
18. Is that with flank?
No, 20.
Okay. That is a hit.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Good job.
Uh, 23 damage.
Oh my
Damn.
god. Said he's in the back chair. Yay! Do my axe!
All right. The creature tried to move. It's Polo's turn. Polo, you got
yeah.
plenty of attacks now. You got 3 attacks you could do.
Mm-hmm. Where is my dice? There you go. 3 attack. Is this with 2 weapons fighting, or is this just 1 weapon?
It's up to how you want to do.
Okay.
If you want to
Gotcha.
do 2 weapon fighting, you can. If you don't want to, you can. There's bonuses and debuffs for doing each, and you let me know what you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll. Sounds like a Pokemon.
This is Final Fantasy.
Oh, Final Fantasy? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. Sounds.
Number 9? Yeah, 9.
Indeed.
I've been playing through each of them. I'm on 8 right now.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I played many of them before, but I decided to do a marathon not too long ago when the Pixel
Oh,
remaster came
Steven.
out.
Thank you for the hydrate. Everybody hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
actually got all of them on PlayStation, but for some reason they still haven't released 13 on the PlayStation Store. It makes no sense.
Oh.
Yeah, 13. It's been years, and everyone's been asking like, "Where the hell is FF13 and the sequels?" And it's the only Final Fantasy you cannot get on the PlayStation for some reason.
That's weird.
Does I guess a 10.
What?
I got a 2, so it's like it will be 12. But I got a 28 and a 20.
28 is a hit.
20?
28?
28 and a 20.
And 20 is a hit.
Okay. Only one I miss.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
yes. What happened?
Never mind. It's all good.
16 in total.
Okay. 16.
Mhm.
Bop, bop. You punch
Bop,
it in the
bop.
face 2 times.
Yeah.
It would be bleeding
2
if it had blood.
punch!
But
Two
now
punch.
it's steeping sap.
Oh, sleeping sound.
It roars. And Oz, it's your turn. This creature is. You guys beat it up. You.
Hey, you guys got this.
Looking rough.
You guys got this taken care of. I can conserve my power points.
You're in the back, and I think those are seats. So suddenly you're just like, It's relaxing.
Right. I'm just like, cool.
I know it's bigger than me. The last one was bigger than me. I'm still gonna try for it. We're gonna go for a trip.
Okay.
It is 23 versus touch AC, which I'm fairly certain is going to hit because I think
Mhm.
20 hits normal AC. And then I need a strength check from you. You need to beat a 22. I rolled.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude. Rolling rolling the worst for the monsters right now.
Yes, Courtney with the luck steal.
The luck
It,
still.
Stole it from the DM.
It falls down. It's upside down.
Okay, great. Prone, lowered AC even more, lowered attack. Taking my free attack for 27 to hit, and I'll roll damage without fire because fire, it's not taking the fire damage. And then my last attack for the round is 26.
26
So
is a hit.
great. 2 spike chain lashes for 15 piercing damage and 15 piercing damage.
Okay. It's dead.
Oh man, I
Alright.
almost kind of feel bad for the thing.
Nah, it's dead now. You want to use
And
its body as
That's what
wood
happens
for
when
this
you
fire?
do prep.
Yeah. Good scouting, Polo.
There's nothing here. It's bored. So I just go punch this guy.
Also, Polo, you do have a special ability when so
Special ability that I didn't know.
I know you guys have been fighting things that I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know this was a plant until we just did it today. I thought it was like a beast or something. But whenever you flank someone, Polo, you have
Um,
a button on your sheet that is I think it's if you don't have one, you use your
Oh.
dexterity bonus as an extra damage bonus on top for every punch you get. When
Oh,
you're
for like
flanking someone,
attack or damage?
for your damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so that'll be like in the future when you fight things that can be flanked and sneak attacked.
Okay, cool. I keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I think you told me, but I forgot.
Yeah, it was, it was a long time ago.
It's a long time ago.
But yeah, you guys beat it up. You collected a couple
Nice.
notes.
Mhm.
We're about 30 minutes over, our usual time.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, you guys beat up some monsters.
Yeah. You
And
make the little cottage
Lutheran.
here.
You gotta play the Final
Mhm.
Fantasy fanfare. You got that?
yeah.
I will not aid you successfully at looting for
Okay, thanks.
uh yeah, I guess other than that, I hope you guys had a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
And hopefully next week we'll have the full ruin explored. You guys can
Awesome.
figure out what this whole place is all about
Mm-hmm.
and do all sorts of investigation.
Investigation.
1,000 years
Also,
worth.
before you guys leave, we're gonna give out more
Yeah.
XP.
What?
Oh, okay.
Just the most
XP.
generous DM.
Such a
Yeah, I mean, that's
amazing
how it
DM
be
give us experience.
when there's a whole second party doing their other baloney.
Murder hobo.
Murder hobo. Yeah.
I mean, we didn't try to talk to this thing, so I don't know if we should be throwing stones.
Hey,
I
we
don't
tried
have
to talk to
knowledge
the
of
first
nature.
one.
I have never experienced a plant to talk to me, so I claim pure ignorance that I had that was even an option.
We tried to talk to the first one. It came after us,
That's true. We really did
Mhm.
try to seek it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not like trying to punch it out.
It's unfortunate it was just an elemental that couldn't even talk to you guys unless maybe there was a way.
Well, it never
But
took the opportunity to figure that out, did it?
Yeah.
Right. It was
Unfortunate.
like time to smash.
Time to smash.
Time to
Yeah.
smash. That's all it wanted to
Have
do.
a s-
Oh,
Like,
He
alright.
smashes on the ground, then straightens his posture. Oh, good heavens, sorry, I did not see you there.
it didn't say anything. Just keep smashing.
You are invading my ruins. These are
Yeah.
my ruins.
Yes, I have arrived to promptly inform you. The premises is under the strict no solicitors policy.
So you guys are gonna get 1,200 XP, 1,000 of it being from just the monsters, and 200 from the other party doing their own baloney.
Okay.
So 1,200.
1,200.
1,200.